pieces of shit. My trolls are miserable, evil pieces of shit. And I feel like, well, if you don't like someone, then don't watch.
If you don't like someone, don't watch. Plain and simple. It's just one of those days. Man, Walnut Grove continues to innovate in the Cobra rap game. How is it that Walnut Grove takes Cobra rambling about gender relations, or Jessica talking about how her and Cobra got into a little tussle, and make that into far better music than anything Josh has ever put out? I've always wanted Josh to get better at music, but that's neither here nor there. How's everybody doing? What's up, guys? Just me here today. No Too High tomorrow, so I figured I'd show up solo today. We got Cobra, we got Tammy, and we got Andrew Ditch. There's honestly quite a bit on deck. I haven't caught up with Cobra in like, shit, 2 or 3 weeks, so we have so much Josh content to get through. It's not even funny. I just want to go on ahead and give out like the shout outs to all the proper channels. Shout out Walnut Grove, of course. Fucking legend. Walnut Grove, I've started almost every Josh stream of mine with Walnut Grove for fucking months now. It's amazing. And then we're going to be watching Boglum Chronicles, of course. And I even have a bite-sized Cobra video. He did a recrap, is what he calls it. A recrap on the month of March. And we're going to watch that. So, does Andy fake? Yeah, we also have Andy's fakery, too. Thank you for the 20 rise. Andy does fake. He's a faking piece of shit. His new video basically is just him bitching and moaning about how we call him a fake. So it's a beautiful thing. Can't really complain at that. And the Jasmine says, you woke up from a nap and it's time to get fried and draw? Fuck yeah. It sounds like a good time. Yeah, Smokey is currently laid up from eating too many cigarettes. So that's where he's at. Thank you for the 20, Jasmine. And thank you for the 20 rise. Where do we start? I say we start with Cobra. There's just so much Cobra that I feel like it's the only place to start. Then we're going to have Tammy and Andy. Did I hear there's going to be a new content cop? And I heard it's coming out on Sam Hyde's birthday. So I'm thinking it's going to be Sam Hyde, but I don't think iDubbbz has the nuts to produce a video on Sam Hyde. It's really a conundrum. A lot of people are, I heard another theory. I was really like, it made a lot of sense. And we'll get into the Cobra after this. But I heard a theory that he's going to do it on everyone that's in Creator Clash 3 to try to like drum up support. I could totally see that shit happening. But yeah, I'm not going to watch it, dude. I'm not going to watch it. It's a shame. It's a shame. But yeah, let's see what Josh is up to. You want 500 cigarettes?
So I've taken 2 containers of this delicious bacon spam, and I chopped them up into 8 delicious pieces. And I fried them up in this pan. And what makes this pan so special? Well, I was cooking bacon, and at one point, no matter if I'm cooking bacon, I like to use country crock, a little bit of butter.
How you guys doing today?
Up and grease my bacon extra hard, son. Yes. Now you're probably wondering, what is Cobra's magical seasoning? Well, it is a mixture of black pepper, onion powder, garlic, salt, and cilantro. I use it on all of my prosciutto sandwiches. It's the perfect four seasonings that I use.
EWR flipped on Phil today. Did you hear about that?
I'm going to sprinkle on top of all 8 slices before I flipped it and fried it on both sides.
Said you did a 180 on Phil.
With delicious fried spam. I think we can work something out.
I'll take a rip to that cat.
I think we can work something out. Set the camera down. Oh, cook your spam as long as you want to cook it. It don't affect me none. The fried spam is delicious. And then when you fry it in bacon grease and butter fat, it's just...
Well, what about when you fry them in bacon grease and butter fat? Are they better? Whenever I see him cook spam, it looks like just something like that he's not supposed to have, like elephant meat, some exotic meat. Josh looks like an exotic meat dealer.
It's something else, man. So I got some mozzarella cheese right here. I'm going to attempt to make
You're not his fucking dad.
Fried spam nachos.
Troll.
The cheese is a little cold from being in the fridge. I don't think that really makes much of a difference. Then a lot of people are going to be going, ew, gross. Oh my God, why did Cobra post this? And it's like, no one's forcing you to watch. So as you know where we're heading with this recipe, we're going to microwave it so the cheese melts on top and everything with it. So, it's fry up your spam in the bacon grease and the butter and grease. And it's not that complicated. Pretty straightforward. I'm not going to lie, you two, when I was frying up these bacon spam bits, they were smelling all kinds of good, getting fried up in that bacon grease. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah, people in chat are like, you can tell just how much he's changed. Yeah, it's bad, man. I mean, Josh now compared to back then is just fucking night and day. Night and day. He used to speak so quick. I don't even know how thoughts formed in his mind that fast. Maybe it's just because I smoke a lot of weed, but I'm not even joking. He used to really be a fast-mouthed kid with the whole world in front of him. If he would have just took advice on his music and maybe not consumed so much duster, things could be so different. But he wanted to go the avant-garde route. That's what happened.
Bollocks. You can stay right where the fuck I put you. Okay, moving on from that.
Yeah, he used to really be different.
Dollop of horseradish.
It's a shame.
I keep my fridge bloody fucking ice cold, so my shit.
It's really like, it goes to show just like diet and lifestyle really can affect you in more ways than just your body. It can impact your mind quite a bit too. But then again, like I said, the duster.
Boil. Being as it's like fridge cold, like ice cold, it'll make it easier. Just stack on there like a spicy little snow cone, you know what I'm saying, YouTube? Alright, cool, what's this looking like, man? We're gonna see the close-ups.
If I was gonna make a lolcow movie, I know who I'd have direct it. My good friend Uwe Boll. Love that guy. I watched House of the Dead. Yeah, dude, I House of the Dead again the other day. It was great. Oh, amazing. Same with Blood Rain. Love those movies.
We're gonna add some,
he's like the Werner Herzog of our generation.
You may think to yourself, who the fuck does all this to fried spam? What's wrong with you? And I'm like, well, no one's forcing you to watch Cobes videos. Now we're gonna hit the tops of that with a sprinkle of sharp cheddar cheese from the creme. So I'm just put like a little bit of the cheddar, sharp cheddar on top of our fried spam pieces. Cobra knows how to make.
He is dropping a movie with Armie Hammer.
Food. You may not like it, you may not think it's not my cup of tea. You may think, okay, this guy's a little weird.
During the interview with him, he was like, yeah, Lotax is dead. He was like, but he's very respectful about it. He really was. He's a class act.
You know, I got you watching. Yeah, that's enough cheese. We don't want to go over crazy with it now. These are looking a little loaded.
Oh, dude, is he slammed in this video? Absolutely. So the state of Cobra content these days is just Josh drinking vast amounts of liquor and going in and making a drunk snack and filming it. These are just some of the most vile pieces of food I've ever seen him put out. And usually it's centered around like some sort of processed or salted pork and shit, all kinds of shit, honestly, all kinds of shit. I also love that he's like drinking these fancy drinks to hydrate, like these body armors. He loves these body armors, and his family keeps him flush in them because they know that if they don't give him enough body armor, that he might not make it. I really think these are like what's saving him, because I can't tell you the last time I've seen him with like a glass of water. I think this is how he's getting his hydration.
It's alcohol.
Not a sponsor, yeah.
Took me about 10 minutes.
Oh, it's
to
a good
whip it
drink.
up
I
so
like it.
far. After frying up that Spam, we're gonna add some more ingredients to it.
I haven't had that one, but
Use the
they're
ball
good.
to prop it up. You got some Oscar Mayer bacon bits. You know, this isn't exactly 5-star chef quality. This is just straight up. You get to be drunk, stoned, whatever. Delicious bites. It's looking all kinds of unhealthy.com, son. Look at that. A sprinkle
It looks
of
nice.
nacho cheese Doritos. Just technically, it's not nachos unless you have nacho cheese chips. A drizzle of this Red Hot Wings buffalo sauce. Frank's Red Hot. That's a good buffalo sauce. Now we take some of our Denny's barbecue bourbon sauce.
Yeah, he's gonna end up needing IVs like Bert. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to make a Bert Kreischer video. I mispronounce his name all the time, but the Two Bears One Cave guy's been fascinating me. This is a man who drinks so much liquor that he like gets 2 IVs a week for his health. Yeah, I don't know how far like any of you know about this, but that shit is really interesting to me. He's a very interesting guy. I think I'm gonna have to make a video on him soon.
Sauce.
Bert Chrysler, yeah, he does. I'm not like a fan. Oh, I love Too Lazy to Try.
Maybe 2 more ingredients. Just look at that shit.
He's great, dude.
That's ridiculous. Like, oh, we're gonna make food that's got like 1 million calories in it. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
dude,
I'm done.
there are these stories from behind the scenes about this guy of Bert that are just like so much funnier than any of his comedy. And he's got like some funny stories. I'm not a big fan of his comedy, but some of the shit this guy gets up to behind the scenes is just fucking nuts. It's like when people ripped on Brendan Schwab. People were like, oh, that guy, you know, he was a big lolcow for a long time. Bert makes him look like nothing, at least in my opinion.
I do a sprinkle a bit more of the shredded sharp cheddar from the Kren to keep the chips on top. I just don't like sprinkle because we don't want to go too crazy with it. I'm like, oh, this isn't crazy enough, you sadistic cooking, food hacking bastard. I want to grab some of that.
Yes,
Saddle
Ari
Blanc.
totally did it to him, Zito.
Goddamn
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Saddle Blanc beer.
He questions everything.
And we're going to take our beer and very lightly drizzle the top of it. We don't want to pour a whole
Oh
on
my
there.
fucking... I'm sitting here talking about stuff people are probably like, yeah, and he's pouring beer on a sandwich.
Just a little drizzle in there like that, just like that. There's enough on there. I didn't pour that. I did just, you know what I'm saying, like a light drizzle on top for flavor. Like, I didn't go super ham on the beer. I just a little drizzle on
Just a
top
little
for flavor.
for
It's
flavor.
optional, but like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? You're doing a fried Spam nachos.
Thank you for the super sticker, horrible.
Okay, so now we're gonna microwave these. Fried Spam nachos.
What is it? It's like, yeah, there's a little rat in the Spam or something like that.
Going in the microwave.
Hell yeah. Take another
There's not a
dab.
whole lot of cheese on there, so I reckon that won't even be. Actually, let's cancel that.
What's up, Jasmine?
Make it 2 minutes. I don't want to like over melt the cheese, you know what I'm saying, YouTube? That fried Spam's already cooked to perfection.
I've covered it in beer. I don't want to over melt the cheese. It's like the fact that he doesn't understand this is already completely lost is.
How's that spring weather treating you? This is gonna be some like unhealthy ass fucking food hack snack action.
Hope you're
Like
well,
you thought
Hunter
about
Killer.
losing weight for the New Year's Eve? Forget about it, you two, because this It's gonna be delicious, my friends. I got the meat sweats just smelling it.
Yes, the meat sweats, guys. Just smelling it. I'm feeling a little lightheaded standing here, a little short of breath. Just smelling this. It's like the chemicals in these foods are clashing and making some sort of World War I gas. It's filling up the fucking trailer.
Again, if you don't like Cobes videos, then don't watch.
Toad David, thank you, dude. Yo, Toad, if you're here, dude,
all kinds of
I'm sorry you ain't been enjoying
sir.
the stuff lately, dude. It's a shame. But, it's always good to see you, man. It's always good to see you.
I can smell the buffalo sauce that I put on it. It's got a little kick to it. Oh, I can hear it sizzling. All that cheese is melted on top of that goddamn mother freaking fried spam. So you call it a cooking video. All you do is take some fried spam and melt a bunch of cheese on it. Again, no one's forcing you to watch, but I appreciate you watching. I'm gonna have some more of this Saddle Block beer. It smells like a really delicious combo. I'm gonna have to let that son of a bitch cool off, YouTube.
Yeah, this is the kind of stuff like when people like real bad guys request their last meal. It's just almost like this is why I should never be in charge of a prison, because they'd be like, yeah, I just want like apple pie. Remind me of my childhood. And I'd show up and I'd serve them this shit. Here you go. Here's your apple pie, you murderer.
Up YouTube. So these spam nachos that I made last night are pretty good. I've been snacking out on them all day. They're very rich in flavor and calories.
It's rich in calories.
Mm-hmm.
Something you could pack into the bush for a couple weeks if you're really just, camping hard. I don't even know what it looks like. It looks like some sort of dead sea creature. You're going to keep it real. You guys are too high for stupid have kept you laughing through your mom's illness and subsequent passing. I'm so sorry to hear that, Megan. I think I saw Chad earlier giving their condolences. But, man, it's always great to have you here too, Megan. And I'm just glad you enjoy the shows. Because they're a good time.
Did I man of that?
Me and Smokey were talking the other day, and we're like, the other day's show is probably one of the most fun times we've ever had on a show. And it was just a blast. And I appreciate you guys, stopping by for that and having a good time there too, because it's fun, man. I love that show so much.
Deep fried spam nachos are delicious.
Okay, that's spam nachos, but we got plenty more to go. Grease of bacon yonder. This is a hell of a thumbnail too. I've always respected Boglum Chronicles thumbnail game. It's always on point. But shout out Bogcron again. Great guy.
What up, YouTube?
Oh,
Check
no.
this out. Taco Bell has come back with their toasted cherry chalupa, but they're made into street taco size. You got chicken and steak on either side. Both have extra cheese.
Nice.
In a cute little container like that, which I already ate one of each. These are delicious. I also ordered a nacho cheese Doritos Locos Taco Supreme. Add cantina chicken, add onions, add green cheese, add steak, add caliente sauce.
Cobra doesn't like it because, he needs something flavored. I forget who I heard this. I didn't come up with this, but it made a lot of sense for Cobra. Somebody was talking about someone else, And they're like, he doesn't like water because the flavor of water tastes like grave water to him because his teeth are just rotten. It was Asmongold. People were saying that about Asmongold. That's why he likes Pepsi so much. And I'm like, that's Josh too. He's drinking water and all he's tasting is like the runoff of a cemetery. It's terrible. That's why he doesn't like it. He needs that alcohol to kind of drown out the flavor of decaying flesh.
Add creamy jalapeno sauce, add nacho cheese sauce, extra cheddar cheese with beef. I already smoked that Doritos Locos taco. That shit was banging, son.
Hitting a fat blinker. That's what's up, dude.
Kids.
Yeah, man.
I've already had these.
We're just feeling so emotional here about Lex tonight.
Like I ate most of it off camera. I'm not gonna lie. These are pretty fucking good. Taco Bell is not a sponsor.
We're hot, guys.
But when I heard that their toasted cherry chalupas were back, I was like, word. You know how I get down? That Diablo got a kick to it. Woo! Oh, come on. You know you want one. Taco Bell is one of my favorite fast food restaurants and not a sponsor. Excuse me, I farted. Oh, yeah. Ooh, that hot sauce combo is no joke, son. But I ain't no punk either. So I want to finish both of these tacos in one sitting. Live in Moss.
He's killing
not
me
skip
right
on
now.
the cheese when I said extra cheese, please.
Rips ass, living mob. Oh boy.
And what the fuck is up, YouTube? We got these lobster bites right around there. And we got these flaming hot Cheetos. Oh wait, but they're not Cheetos, they're Doritos. Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like something a kid made up, Netyeg. It's like something a kid made up. One time when I was a kid, I put Coca-Cola in my ramen noodles. Yeah, I was like, this might be interesting. It was terrible. Awful. I'd never recommend it to anybody. It's some shit like that. Something that a kid would do.
I took a slab of pork and I fried it in the grease.
Hey guys, sometimes,
Bacon yonder.
you know,
I got some pork, those slabs of pork, and I fried it up in a pan with some bacon grease and a little bit of butter. You take a gander here. Once it was fully cooked on both sides, I plated it. I surrounded it with some pre-frozen lobster bites. I got some microwavable lobster bites that made like a nice little...
Oh no, dude. The seafood, it gets me. Leaving the seafood out for periods of time gets me more than anything else. So yeah, we had some lobster tail. It's good. We left it for 12 hours. What in the absolute fuck, Josh? Yeah.
Circle around the fully cooked pork. I microwave the fuck out of it for 2 minutes. Got these lobster bites. You know what I'm saying?
No.
And microwave the lobster bites and the pork as it was cooling off and all that greasy goodness for 2 whole goddamn minutes. Then when they came out fresh and piping hot, I sprinkled the entire thing with Doritos, flaming hot Doritos. And some mozzarella cheese. And I hit it with some mozzarella cheese and some sharp cheddar cheese. And some sharp cheddar cheese.
Oh my god.
And I splashed it with some of the Frank's Red Hot Buffalo Wing Sauce flavor. And then I drizzled it with some of the grease from the pan where I cooked the pork. And then drizzled that with some Frank's Red Hot Buffalo sauce. This hot sauce is delicious. It's not too spicy, it's not too...
So it's just soggy and greasy. there's always like this little fucking layer of like these greasy bits on his food, on everything. I think it's bacon bits or some shit. It's so gross, man.
Well, it's kind of nice if you're an expert on the pepper junkie scale. Yo, YouTube.
Oh my god.
YouTube, I'm not trying to be
I don't even know what to say.
dork about it, but people are always going,
His fucking gut has to be like a Thunderdome. You guys ever see Mad Max 3? Hella underrated. Well, I mean, parts of it are. It falls apart. But it's like a Thunderdome of parasites in there.
so much. How my food challenges suck, and I'm like, well, no one's forcing you to watch. Look at that melted cheese action. That is fucking sexy. These lobster bites are decadence.
It's like Thunderdome was on the road to being the best Mad Max, and then it kind of fell apart in the end. That's my humble opinion. Road Warrior beats it.
My fans might have sent them, and that's cool. This thing looks so bloody fucking good.
It's funny we're talking about Mad Max. Josh has like all these qualities of Lord Humongous, and we never talk about it. He's like this great leader. I think that's really just Josh's time to shine. When society falls apart and shit really gets rough, he's going to be like selling us all rat bits or something like that. He's really going to thrive when the shit goes down.
Task. Oh yeah, and Doritos Slam and Han don't play around. They got that same fucking red, the chemicals. They kick just as mean as the
Oh, Fury Road is great too. Oh my
Maybe
god.
they're a little bit spicier. Who knows? And I let it cool off a bit and tried it on camera. Holy shit, was it good. But what I do know is that this is fresh fried pork. I melted a bunch of cheese all over this bloody fucking...
God, it looks like he's killed a man and he's like eating him. I don't even know how to describe this. It's just so visceral. There's pieces of shit everywhere.
Slice of pork. It's nice and gray in
This
the middle.
is terrible.
That's how you know it's fully cooked.
This is bad, man. The eating of it is so much worse than much else I'm seeing. And these bottles have been here a while, too.
Who cares?
These 3 bottles.
Oh, shit. That heat and that flavor is so fucking good. Don't know what the fuck you're doing with your life, man.
Yeah, don't know what the fuck you do with your life, you peasant bitch. God, lame-o's not eating this spam, bacon grease, fucking Lovecraftian bullshit. Why don't you guys get on this level? Don't know what you're doing with your life. I'm just hunched over my counter eating some fucking rotten piece of meat like Golem. Or Gollum, whatever the Lord of the Rings guy. The little Lord of the Rings guy.
Oh, bloody good.
Yeah, I'm a little frustrated, Yeah, I am. Nah, Smokey's out of here because of that fire alarm stunt. He's been fired. I'm replacing him with probably Joe Ditch. Let's just be completely honest. Smokey and Low Tier Gods podcast would blow me and Joe Ditches out of the fucking water. It wouldn't even be a contest.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's not butter spread.
I can't top that. I don't eat Uncle Sauce covered onions. I'm just a guy. Smokey's like this crazy Hawaiian dude.
Good evening, good afternoon, YouTube. Well, there's not much left in this bottle, Val Kilmer died, and he played my favorite character in Tombstone, the Doc Holliday. And I spent a good day of yesterday draining a bottle of Jack. I got two 12-packs of Coors Banquets.
So we've seen this Val Kilmer tribute. Me and Smokey, we covered this in a video, and yeah, it was tragic, man. I'm sorry, I'm a little torn up about Val. It's a hard thing. He really was a great actor. He's in a lot of cool shit too, like shit that you really wouldn't even expect him to be in. He was in this crazy horror movie called The Thaw about these little bugs. It's like some Tammy Hole shit. They'd like eat you, these little bugs. And he was in it, dude, and he played this crazy scientist. He did pretty good in that shit. I can't really think of any movie he was in that I was like, oh man, he sucks. So yeah, it's a shame he's gone. Poor Val. That movie was terrible. I liked it. I thought it was funny. It reminded me of that other one with the vines that would eat you too. The Ruins. That was a good one.
Hey YouTube, it's your boy King Cobra back at it with another video. What is this? This is Black Label Cherry Wood Thick Cut Bacon. I took 2 pieces, tore it up into 4 smaller pieces. I fried it up in some like country crock slush butter, original, what have you, and a little bit of beer. A stick of butter.
It's still on the table. Yeah, me and Stingy will play games. We could have blown up with Schedule 1 in the past couple weeks, Stingy. Fuck.
Do like 2 little slices in the pan, and then I fried it with a little bit of this Coors Banquet.
Nice.
And the bacon turned out fantastic. That's gonna look really good on the sandwich that I'm gonna make for YouTube. Well, I wanted to fry some bacon spam up. I took an entire loaf of bacon spam.
Is that what are they called, loaves? I'm not gonna buy my meat by the loaf. I'm sorry. It's just I know there's a dish called meatloaf. Is that what spam is? It's just meatloaf in a can.
I had a couple of slices to munch out on, but anyways,
of spam.
After putting the butter and the beer and the bacon and cooking up the bacon, I then took the grease and I'm now cooking
oh my
up the
god.
spam.
He's gonna have a fucking stroke. With all this cholesterol, or heart attack. He's got to have crazy heart disease. That's just hit me. He's smoking all these cigarettes and God knows what else, and he's eating he might as well be drinking bacon grease just straight from the fucking pan. He is going to have a stroke or a heart attack at a premature age if this continues. This is nuts.
4 little pieces of spam cooking up in there. It's gonna be dank. Yeah. I'm thinking these are done.
You think they're going to give him a pig heart? This is like there's such a vibe to this. I don't even know how to describe it. From the scraping of the pot to just the little sounds of the pig. This is very unsettling.
That deep fried spam is looking good, son. Plate that on our sandwich in a bit. Hello, YouTube. So in part one, you saw me frying up the
Thanks for the 5
spam
net, Yag.
and the bacon, the
Appreciate you,
bacon
dude.
flavored spam, and all that good stuff. Yes. I took
No, Josh.
a stick of butter.
Josh really doesn't leave anymore unless it's to get supplies to bring back to the lair. Because that's how a king cobra is. If he's not out hunting, he's resting in his lair, planning.
And
Thanks,
I
Mugen.
put small, tiny little sliver.
What is it? This is so true. Microwave beer, spam, cheese sandwich, just like mom used to make. Yeah. Honestly, just call me Gregory. I wouldn't be shocked if if his mom did eat something like that when she's pregnant with him, and it just reminds him, of the good old days. She just used to slam these like spam and cheese sandwiches, and that's why he loves them.
In the pan when I fried the
Don't
bacon.
forget about the beer. Lots of that.
Splash of that Coors Banquet with the butter.
No, his mom is not rich.
Oh boy.
His mom is legitimately. Now, keep in mind, this is how Clint frames it. She's this crazy lady that, he had a little fling with, and Josh is the result. Because Clint's remarried with a bunch of half siblings of Josh's. Josh is just like the result of a very failed, mentally unstable relationship. Clint says that she's like crazy as fuck, and so does Josh. But then you got Clint. Clint does all this shit. It's not talked about enough. Clint's a character. He's almost more interesting. Clint's Josh's father. Papa Nips, I also call him, because he's just got these crazy nipples on him. But yeah, he's almost more interesting than Josh because he does theater. I've always wanted to see one of Papa Nips's plays that he's in, because he's been in a great number of them, and he's very passionate about the theater and all kinds of shit. He'll play all kinds of roles in the theater. He doesn't care.
Well, this is going to be a prosciutto sandwich for sure. Cook the bacon up in the beer and the butter.
He did like a dance thing. We should watch that real quick. God, I love that video of Clint dancing. Let me see if I can find it.
Well, I threw the spam slices in there. I rest my case. King Cobra JFS is about to make, or attempt to make, a very delicious sandwich. All the thing is to make an unhealthy American sandwich. Yes. This is the stick of butter that I used on frying up the goodness. Just a little sliver. I was like, that's, you know what I'm saying? I take the butter knife and I cut a little sliver off just to throw in the pan for flavor. The magical combination of seasoning, which, like I said, I did season the top of the spam. I'm gonna get some olive oil infused mayo right there. We got our buns. They're fully toasted on both sides. Aged cheddar cheese. Goodness.
I didn't find the video, but I'm finding stuff about Clint online that is hilarious. I'm going to have to mess with it, though, a little bit to show to you guys in a later stream. Clips from Clint's plays.
And we're gonna take our butter knife. And we're just gonna spread some like this cheddar cheese sauce all over. And you too, I'm gonna spread it all over that freshly toasted white bread. Oh yeah, like that. There we go. Kraft mayo with olive oil.
I found it.
A little bit of that olive oil infused mayo.
Is that something you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see Josh's dad dance a little bit? I think it's interesting. Well, yeah, I'm going to show it to you. Here we go. Right here. They're both blue. We'll skip in a little bit. Look at this, man. That's Clint in the blue. He's really into like performative stuff like this. It's great. I don't know who this guy is. He comes in for a little bit. Kind of steals Clint's thunder. He's in like this whole group of blue men. He likes blue men. He likes to blue men. Old Clint. Now everybody's getting into it. Everybody's involved. Look at that, dude. Now he's kind of yeeing them along. Throws the shirt into the crowd. Clint's a performer, man. That's all I have to say on this is Clint's a performer. I'm really just like so proud of him and all his theater. I found so much shit about his plays. I'm going to have to compile it. And like I said, for a future stream. But this is what Clint gets up to. Very interesting guy.
On both slices.
Yeah, Clint is in a blue man group.
Oh, that's beautiful. The magic seasoning combination. Ready for this?
He's a blue person.
Then we're going to add a little bit of
yes, he blew
powder.
himself.
A little bit of cilantro over the top. A little bit of black pepper to christen it. Now you're thinking to yourself, okay, Cobra, what's next? Well, we definitely put a little bit of cheese sauce on there, you know. That's fucking beautiful. Can't call it a prosciutto sandwich or not. The prosciutto doesn't have any dividers in it, so we're good. So we're just gonna stick the pile of meats. Nice little square, just like that. And we're gonna repeat that same process with this other pack of prosciutto that we have. You're like, Cobra, you crazy bastard. What are you doing with... I'm gonna tell you what I'm doing. I'm making a delicious prosciutto sandwich. It's the weekend. I got a little bit to drink. And this...
I really want him to have one of those fancy ham legs. Oh, what are they called? Is it... I forget the name of them, but it's a fancy cured leg of ham that you have like you put it on your countertop and you slice off thin little bits. It's supposed to be delicious, but I'd love for him to have one of those and he'd just be like cutting hunks out of it at a time, little triangles.
Motherfucker does not want to come open. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Iberico jamon.
There we go. Sometimes using your teeth gets the job done. And fold it on top.
Yeah, it looks delicious.
Now we're gonna stack it with
rum
yeah,
ham.
deep fried spinach.
God, I've always wanted to make myself a rum ham. That sounds delicious, doesn't it? I mean, come on. Just eating a ham, getting drunk. It's good for if you're lost at sea.
Ham that we did earlier. Cobra, you sexy bastard. What?
Can you get a spam nacho, please?
And beautiful.
Chef of the year and cleanest cow.
Now we've stacked our
That's a good one.
sandwich with fried spam and prosciutto.
Well, we got a Tammy Hull
Funky.
update coming up next. Yeah, I hope
Fried
you
the
enjoy
bacon
it.
up in some Coors Banquets and a little...
Dude, if iDubbbz does a content cop on himself, that would be low-key hilarious. If he's just like, sorry guys, I've been a bitch. Me and Anissa are getting a divorce. That'd be amazing.
buttery goodness. And lo and behold, I took the spam and fried it up in the
Cobra
grease of the
is
butter,
just
the
for
beer,
men.
and everything before it. So, you know what I'm saying? Got 3 more things.
Oh, I totally get you
By the
then,
looks of
Toad.
it. What's a good prosciutto sandwich?
I get
without
it.
Some good mozzarella. See, I like to get mozzarella by the ball.
Yeah, PWR is an acquired taste, I believe. You either love him or you hate him. Totally get it.
Alright, here's the thing, everyone. I don't want to eat and start
Thanks,
my own
Abby.
bar called Cobes Cantina. People will be coming far and wide.
Yeah, Cobra's Cantina. What would it be called? Well, that's what guys, what would Cobra's bar be called? I love it when I ask you guys like these questions because you always have the best names. Something like the, oh, let's see. Salt Shake, the Dead Lizard, the Bog, the Gothic Bad Bar, Snake Venom Bar Rescue, the Salty Meat, the Snake Pit, the Salty Corpse, Sicko Saloon, Cobra's Cantina, Bog's Burgers, the Troll Tavern, Wendy's, Black Gums Pub, the Beer Tower, the Oil Slick, the Greasy Beard, the Clock Tower, Snake Bite Stop, some of the Wendosi, the Greasy Manhole. Here's mine. Sasha's Place. That's mine. The Crunchy Troll, the Method Commander, Foreclosed. The Dry Spell, Green Gooters, Cradle of Filth, Puff's Place, Arby's, Pints and Puffs. Oh, you guys are doing great. Okay. We'll call it there.
Nacho cheese Doritos. These are some of, if not, my favorite chips. Cool, but it's a mighty fine looking sandwich you got
No, is
there,
it going
bud.
to be a bug?
A bacon fried in butter and beer, and then the spam is fried up in the bacon grease and the beer and the butter, and like, yes sir, it's processed. Cook
Yeah,
the
good
bacon
luck with
first,
that.
then the spam.
That's going to be a tough one. But Gino's Doc will get you everything you need, dude. Legitimately
Get the cheese
everything.
Open.
Thank you for the 5, Jasmine.
This is
Thank
one
you.
mean-looking sandwich, dude. It's packed grease.
Hope
Bacon.
those edibles are hitting. I'll take another dab here. Not a sponsor.
All the stuff to piss off your cardiologist.
I love how this is how he buys his cheese too. He buys his cheese by the ball because you know it's nice and it's hydrated. None of that dry shit that gets caught up in your decaying teeth. You need like dry, not dry. You need wet mozzarella. A nice wet mozz.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, there we go.
It is good.
So I wonder if I'm gonna take this butter knife. There we go. Put one right there.
The cheese is a main source of
And
hydration.
this one right on top like that. Stackability after all. If you haven't had mozzarella cheese fresh from the ball,
Fresh
you
from the
missing out.
ball. Delicious.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
Don't do our last ingredient.
I'm getting the meat sweats just looking at it. It's just delicious.
Add some sauce to it if I feel like I want a little kick to it.
Mozz is stored in the balls.
You two trolls can kiss my ass. Sincerely.
Henry.
I know my cooking's not the best.
Thank you, dude.
Quite frankly, I don't give a damn. Let me tell you something. That fucking fart I just ripped about 2 seconds ago, that smells horrid. Certainly not something I'd want. I'm trying to make... Okay, there we go.
Yeah, that fart was terrible. Certainly something I wouldn't want to do while I'm cooking this culinary masterpiece. There's probably some rich and fancy people who would pay high dollar for this kind of culinary suffering. You know, if you really did it up all fancy, and they're like, "Would you like to speak to the chef tonight?" And it's just Josh. He's horribly drunk. You know, he's Josh. I bet there would be some fancy people who would be like, "This is real artsy." You know, I'm not even joking either.
Just a little capful. Give it a nice spicy
They'd pay extra
kick.
for him to like rip ass as he described the meals.
And it doesn't have to be like super stupid spicy, but that's. See, what could I possibly put on this to make it any more tastier?
Like
Some
something from
red
the
onions,
menu.
of course. Some red onions. Ew. Oh, what's the matter? I'll tell you what's the matter. Cobra made another disgusting fucking sandwich and I can't look away.
He knows me too well. It's like he's speaking to us through the camera.
You could just, if you don't like Cobra's videos, then don't watch.
We love him,
The best thing
man.
about it is I can't look away, man. Messed up.
I know.
I hate Cobra's videos.
It looks like something you'd find under your stove.
I think that'll make for a very tasty burger.
Shock Jockey, good to see you, brother.
Sandwich.
Would you eat something like this?
Put a lot of thought into it.
I think I know the answer.
Look at this fucking sandwich. Does it not have like major
I'm trying to get a look at that apartment, Josh, because you haven't really given us a house tour, and that's kind of fucking rude. You know, for your audience.
Look at this fucking sandwich.
Yeah,
Does it not have like...
It looks nice. Bike is right there. I think he's riding bike again, guys, because the bike's just been out. I love how he's like kind of displays it in his house as if it's like a motorcycle, and he's like a motorcycle guy that brings it in the house. Like, yeah, you know, it's bad neighborhood. I got to keep my baby safe. Some shit like that, but it's bike. I also love how he has like these ape hangers is what I call, you know, like the real tall fucking handlebars. And John, he's riding the bicycle. He's really got a tricked out bike, man. It's sick. I'd love what I would fucking give for another bike riding video around town. It's been years. I bet he don't strap on that helmet anymore. He strikes me as no more helmet. So, damn, dude. I'm just imagining it. It'd be beautiful.
Major King Cobra vibes.
Him riding down the hallway is a top tier clip. It's not, it kind of goes under the radar these days, but he like took his bike out and just like rode it down the hallway of, I think it was his first apartment, and his door was open. You just see him zipping down the fucking hallway. God. What happened? What happened to my little boy? You're not my little boy anymore, Josh.
Alright. Oh.
Okay, play it. I'll see if I can find it.
Chips down.
Fuck it.
Is that a fucking prosciutto sandwich or is that a fucking prosciutto sandwich?
Is that a fucking prosciutto sandwich or is it a prosciutto sandwich, guys? I mean, come on. Now, here he is trying it.
Like, I'm trying it, YouTube. It is fucking dank. Look at all that fried spam, that bacon, that cheese, the chips, the sauce. Mmm.
Delicious. Now, here's this old video I was going to show you. Keep an eye on the doorway. Here he comes. There it is right there. Perfect. He rides bike, weather permitting. When weather isn't permitting, this is where he rides bike. It is like some shit out of Saw. I think he could have put a little more speed on it. For fuck's sakes. He definitely could have put a little more speed on it. But when it's stormy outside, this is what he does. Or he did. This was the first apartment. God, what a place. Honestly, it was tiny. It was tiny as fuck. But he really made the most of it. This one he got kicked out of not because of trolls, but because he was smoking so much in there that it was ungodly. I think the people above him also had to move out. Something like that. But yeah, this is that video. We'll move on from this food hack.
Hey.
This is I thought this would be interesting to show because we just watched the prosciutto food hack, but this is bite-sized Cobra video's version of it. No repeating or looping. So it's just the food hack and it's only 2 minutes.
Hey YouTube, it's your boy King Cobra back.
No repeating or looping, and it's cut down to 2 minutes, just a straight prosciutto fucking thing.
With another video. Just got done cooking up some of this delicious Black Label cherry wood thick cut bacon. Turned out fantastic. And I'm now cooking up this spam.
This is the same video we watched.
Deep fried spam is looking good, son. Put it in the toaster. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take aged cheddar cheese and we're just gonna spread some like this cheddar cheese sauce. Both slices need Kraft mayo with olive oil. We're going to add the magic seasoning combination with a little bit of garlic salt, onion powder, cilantro.
This is how it should fucking be. Like, for real. This is... I just can't get over it. No repeating or looping. God. Josh, he needs to take notes from this shit.
That with some black pepper. Can't call it a prosciutto sandwich or not the prosciutto.
No, you didn't miss the Tammy or Andy bits. We're still probably halfway into the Cobra one.
Delicious prosciutto.
It's a long one.
Fold it on top. Now we're gonna stack it with.
Thanks for the 5 Tofia chew.
Oh yeah, that deep fried spam that we did earlier.
I'm happy you liked White Dreamin'.
That I made. What's
Makes
a
you feel
good
sicker.
prosciutto sandwich with some good mozzarella? See, I like to
Dude,
get
I think I have worse to show you. I'm not even joking.
mozzarella by the ball. I am going to add some of these.
My dude of war.
Yeah. There we go. Put
Silence yourself. So yeah, dude, it's Sasha is freaking out. I could totally see it. And Josh grabs him. I know you're paid. God, I'm gonna have to go and get some beers and watch Road Warrior tonight. You guys have done this to me. I hope you're happy with yourselves.
one right there. Ooh, that fucking fart I just ripped about 2 seconds ago. That smells horrid. Frank's Red Hot Wings buffalo sauce. So
No, you're right. He's the one that is mad because Sasha's gone. You're totally right. I had that shit backwards. What is it? The boomerang guy gets him? That boomerang is nuts.
So, red onions. Look,
He is
at
the
this
nightmare.
fucking sandwich. Does it not have like major King Cobra vibes? Alright. Oh, is that?
Man, Bite Size is really... He's a goat, dude. I like Bite Size. I like Boglum Chronicles. All the Cobra guys are really awesome. Seizure. There's so many. I appreciate them all. I think they're all hilarious. It's one of my favorite groups of creators, around. There's some cool dudes. So big shout out to them. Big shout out to Bite Size. This is a little more recent. CO chair bugs is fucking awesome, dude. Cooler taste is
So
great.
Domino's has come out with a stuffed crust Parmesan pizza. And I'm gonna have to food hack it. Now, what did I get on this stuffed crust pizza to begin with before we start snacking and hacking it? Domino's has come out with a new Parmesan stuffed crust pizza that's only available in medium. So I ordered no original sauce. Instead, I got garlic Parmesan sauce.
Is that for real? Did he fuck up his fridge? God, I'm so behind these days. This is why we need to do these more often to keep current with Josh.
Extra pizza cheese, onions, extra bacon, Philly cheesesteak.
He's with it, guys. I'm hyped for this. He's a little more present. It's daytime. I think he's right in the pocket, as Mr. Leahy would describe it. He's had enough drinks to where he, the liquor doesn't control him, but he controls the liquor. That's the vibe I'm getting here.
And then I had them add cheddar cheese.
What's up, smooth
Feta cheese, shredded Parmesan Asiago cheese, and shredded provolone cheese. And we got 2 cups of garlic butter.
I can totally see it.
And 2 cups of Parmesan grated cheese. 1 cup of red pepper flakes.
Smacking
and 1
and
donation
hacking.
to St. Jude's.
Thank you, dude.
With a delivery charge and tip, we're looking at, $40.
Well, that's cool. They're doing like a donation kind of thing.
Let's just open it and take a look at it real quick. Oh my fucking god, YouTube, before we start hacking this pizza up and adding crazy stuff to it. Like, Cobra, quit playing with your food. And it's like, yeah, well, quit playing with yourself while you're watching Cobra's videos. Fuck sickos and buck the trolls. Let's get into it. Got a pepper flake. Domino's is not a sponsor.
Man, they live in his head, dude. Comments are turned off. It's legitimately like they live in his head because he has such few interactions with trolls these days. And he just immediately will like jump to the most judgmental things he can think about the situation that he's in and just say, yeah, the fucking trolls are thinking it. It's almost like he's like depressed and he's blaming all of it on the trolls. He just has this pessimistic outlook and he's like, it's your fucking fault, trolls. I don't know. Maybe I'm reading way too far into it.
Go ahead and use the plate that they included. But we're going to have to let it cool off because of all the cheese I put on there. If you try to pick up a slice now, it's just going to fall off, dude. And Domino's, not a sponsor.
Thank you,
We're
Nora.
going to start with the Parmesan cheese. Yes, please.
It means a lot. Beef J Whiskey, ban him. Ban J Whiskey.
Parmesan cup number 2.
I legitimately do not know what happened
I
with
want
that
cheese
thing.
on my pizza. I'm gonna get cheese on my fucking pizza, dude.
In the
We're not
gaming
gonna go too
podcast.
heavy on the pepper flakes, just a little bit for some heat.
The stories of Val Kilmer feuding with Marlon Brando on the island of Dr. Monroe are comedy gold. I'm gonna have to. I didn't even know about this. This sounds interesting. I'm gonna write this down. I feel like I might have heard something, but I don't know the details. That sounds interesting. What'd you miss? Not much. We're honestly still getting started.
You know
This
what
is our
happens
Cobra
next?
segment.
We gotta add the chips. We gonna add the fucking chips.
Will there be an
Nacho
archive of
cheese
these solo streams? Or are you ignorant?
Doritos.
I'll put it up on the. Would you guys want it up on the official channel? I'll put it up over there if that's where you guys want it after this. Yeah, fuck it.
Now I want to take some pizza Pringles. Just trying a pizza Pringle, little couple on camera here. I got 4 on my hand.
Yeah, I'll do that right after. It won't be that hard. Will streams ever be on the weekends? We're gonna have another. See, we don't have. It sucks, but there's like scheduling issues. So for the next 2 Wednesdays, I don't think we're gonna have Too High, the show. So we're gonna try to fit them in there, and I think they're gonna be on the weekends. So look out for two highs then. I'll try to like announce it if we have days pinned down a little bit before, but yeah, for the next 2 Wednesdays, it's gonna be silent. I'm gonna try to fit in some solo streams in there though.
2 Pringles. Turn them on each other.
Guys, it sucks, but we're gonna have so much to come back to and so much to cover.
And you want to be silly with it.
What the fuck am I doing with my life? My thumbnail game has gotten so weak. God. Perfect. It was so perfect. It was right here. Wow. God. My fucking trolls.
Nice healthy mixture of each chip flavor. That is glorious. Because this pizza isn't held.
Don't worry, guys. I got it.
Smeared 2 cups. Yeah, I said it. Of garlic butter.
The thumbnail game has gone weak. Well, not the ones that I commission. I think those have been fire lately, but mine for the streams. I gotta step it up a notch.
Cup number 2. That's how we do. Oh, you on hellahealthy.com. 10 million calories cheatday.com.
Don't blame me, I'm too dyslexic. I've cured it.
All that garlic butter, what'd it do? To the glory of Valhalla, thank you for this pizza you have bestowed upon me.
I would love a Nordic worship arc. God, that would be amazing. Oh my goodness. If he just really got into it, started like, drinking sacrificial bloods and doing stuff like that, that would be great. That'd be amazing. That'd be such an arc if he went like, he's like for Odin.
Alright, you glorious bastards. So let the pizza cool off just a wee bit. And let me tell you, it's got a little bit of warmth to the bottom of it.
He's going to go to Valhalla. It's going to be in a fight against fucking high cholesterol. That's the eternal war. High cholesterol and heart disease. I think they'll get him too. He might just go.
Just the very slightest hint of warmth to it. We're gonna open up and try a slice.
No, you guys are right. He loves the devil too much.
Because if you're trying to pick it up like I'm trying to do right now, you don't want the cheese to fall off.
You need to die in combat? Well, what if you just had like crazy heart disease that you're fighting? I would consider what Cobra's doing with his heart right now as combat. I would. Maybe he doesn't deserve to go to Valhalla, but I would call it combat.
Another bite of that. Get some of this crust. Oh yeah. I did sacrifice cheese pull for structural integrity, but
he'll go to Baga. There's a specific one.
I don't need cheese pull for this.
No, he has his own religion. It's more like, there's tones of Christianity in there for sure with his Cobratin, Cobricius, and fuck. What's the third one's name? I always forget the third one's name. But it's like a father, a mother, and a son, I believe. Josh is somehow all of them or some shit. I need to brush up on my Cobra religion lore, but I always forget that he has his own stuff that he practices.
No, I got this pizza. It was fresh.
Saw Joe at the Tops the other day. Seems to be doing all right. Well, we wish Joe and his family nothing but the best. I heard his mom has been having some health problems. And yeah, we're just wishing him the best.
Oh, I don't want to make a pig of myself. I could eat this for the next couple of days very comfortably, of course. But me being
Yeah,
King
we'll get
Cobra
there,
JFS
Frosco.
and how I love to eat
Good to see
unhealthy,
you.
I was like, nah, we're gonna food hack this. God damn it, that's a good pizza. This is seriously good fucking pizza.
It looks like some kind of mushroom. A rotten mushroom. Okay, so this is actually a pretty big development. Guess who's back? Josh got his main channel back. How fucking nuts is that? And he's not really even using it. He's decided to stick with the other one for now. I think he's still having problems with the main one, but he got it back. It's not completely out of his hands. That's nuts. You can go look it up. Eventually you'll find it. But he did a live stream to celebrate. He cracked out Sean. It's just good shit. It wasn't very long, which sucks. I wish Cobra would do like a 4 or 5 hour live stream just getting trashed, talking about gender relations. But no, the king is far too busy to give us something like that. So he just spent an hour drinking with Sean, shooting the shit. Sean.
Greetings, fellow YouTubers. The legendary King Cobra is live. And I come bearing excellent news. My King Cobra JFS channel has been officially restored to me. I cannot go live on King Cobra JFS channel, but YouTube was nice enough to give me back my YouTube channel.
Awesome.
So I really appreciate.
You should not make a pass at Angie. No, that'd be so fucked up. It's like, well, I better just stop there.
Appreciate that, man. The only reason why I'm going live on my Josh Saunders channel is because I tried going live on my King Cobra channel, and it's like, you've got community strikes and guidelines and blah blah blah. You know how that goes. Right now, I'm sipping on some Bud Light Lime, just straight as it is. I did an excellent job polishing off drink combo action. You know what I'm saying? I was able to finish a bottle of Jack in like 2 days flats. So I want to say thank you, first of all, to YouTube for reinstating my King Cobra JFS account. Also want to say thank you to my fans for fighting a good fight.
Thanks.
Spit of spies better recognize. Because the trolls are like, you know what? We're sick and tired of Cobra's videos. Who's telling you to watch then? Who's forcing you? My fans are going,
it's never been the fucking trolls' fault, though, Josh. You cannot keep TOS. You say so many words that are banned and do so much banned shit. Any trouble with your channel has been your fault, Josh. Like the Talking Tom stuff. It was just so sexual. You made a Talking Tom video that was so sexual it got him a strike.
You know what? That's bullshit. Cobra's a good dude. You don't deserve the shit he's getting. Just chilling like a rock star villain. I got some Bud Light Lime. These are fucking delightful. 1 second. I bought me a bloody fucking 12-pack of Bud Light Lime and some Jack Daniels and a 2-liter of Mountain Dew. And it's taken me about 3 to 4 days to polish the whole thing off, mind you, but that's just fine. I did, in fact, spill my beer earlier, so it's packed.
Dude, him and Sasha remind me of Jim and Pam.
So we're Gucci. Because a lot of people love to talk shit on Cobra. As soon as I got my King Cobra JFS channel back, I unsubscribed from MJ Klein. And I'm removing all the likes I put on his videos because fuck Cyrax and fuck sickos. Yes, sir.
Is that the one guy with the crazy head thing that was like calling out Josh and ended up being a sicko himself? I can't remember.
I said it. It's like, I don't go out of my fucking way to harass anyone. I don't care if Sheridan Oz, you know who I am. I don't care if my trolls ever stop harassing me. I'm just doing my thing,
Yeah, and
existing.
Cobra's been promoting Cobra Coin. He can go fuck himself with that, dude. It's such an obvious rug pull. If you're putting money into a meme coin, I I don't know if there's hope for you. There's so many other cryptos that have actual bases to them, and they could go somewhere, and you choose like Hawk Tua coin or Cobra coin. I've never understood the mind of a meme coin buyer. I don't get it, but Cobra's trying to cash in on that a little bit, and that's like one of the scummiest things a creator can do, in my opinion, is shill their own crypto. That's such an obvious rug pull. It's like scamming your audience, is what it is.
Like everyone else. But yeah, man, I totally got my King Cobra JFS channel back. That's fucking sick. And I truly feel sorry for Jessica Boyle. She had to lie about her date just to try to make me jealous. It's fucking sad. She needs to get the fuck over me, but she won't.
Yeah. Remember Block Coin? How are people forgetting these fucking things so quick? Is it because so many are happening? That's why Hawk Tua just recently returned. She's like, yeah, fuck it. I'll come back in like 4 months. They'll forget about everything. And she did. That's what happened. But I don't think people have forgotten. Cobra will probably get away with something like this. And I think he knows it.
Get closure for the breakup. I don't know what kind of relationship she's had in the past, but she couldn't handle having a nice guy in her life. The thing about Jessica, too, is when she showed me Bjork, her favorite singers, I didn't talk throughout the entire fucking song. I waited to ask questions until the music was over. I'm like, her, I'm trying to watch Tombstone, rest in peace, Val Kilmer. Sitting there like, how do Western guns work? And I'm like, I don't know, Jessica, why don't you watch the fucking movie and you'll find out.
Jesus fucking Christ, how dare you show interest in this movie that I love? Fuck you. He could have at least humored it. I mean, come on. If you're such a big Tombstone guy and you've seen it a million fucking times, why can't you like Mystery Science Theater 3000 it for her? Fuck it. She doesn't give a shit. You love the movie. No, I gotta enjoy it. He just has fixations on things like this.
So I'm like, you know what? I can find a way hotter girlfriend that's way less problematic. Just give it time. I got nothing but time on my hands. I'm 34. You see, I'm not completely stupid. I've learned a couple of tricks to the trade in my 34 years of existing on this miserable fucking planet. I would never treat my ex-crushes the way Jessica Boyle's treating me right now because it's just so disgusting and pathetic.
Yeah.
Because
that reminds me, we have some Jessica. Oh, boy, do we have some Jessica.
He wouldn't put up with it if I was treating Jessica or my ex-crushes the way Jessica's treating me, dude. I'd get arrested so quickly. You see the fucking pizza Cobra made where he stacked it with Doritos and pizza Pringles? Yeah, I did. That shit looks so good, dude. This woman, I want to call her Putrid, called me a fake bitch the other day. And see, when she was talking shit to my face, I didn't rise to it because it would have been too easy, you two.
Yeah.
I'm not going to give out her real name because I care about people involved around in her social circle, so it's not worth bringing more drama to the situation.
Yeah, I would have beat the shit out of her. Are we talking about Ellen? Could we be talking about Ellen, maybe? Maybe a little upset about how, Walt's death has become such a fiasco? A little bit, perhaps.
But I'm going to say that I'm one of the realest motherfuckers out there and people can't handle it. And it's like, if you don't like me, you won't say it to my face. Why you don't like me, then that's not my problem. The thing about Putrid is that she's talked shit about people behind their back. And then as soon as you talk shit on her daughter or her family behind her back, you know what I'm saying? She gets a little about it.
Is it Angie? Who is it? Is it Angie? That's fucking nuts, dude. Who's putrid?
That Charles need to get a wife. Ozzy Osbourne's gonna die for a long time. I guarantee you, if I Google it, I can Google his name in an instant. Still kicking. Oh, look at that. I'm trying to be a spurg about it, but I fucking hate sickos. My trolls are fucking stupid. This is just a stream. I don't beg for money on YouTube. I don't. If you want to give me money, that's cool. If not, that's cool too. Like, if my trolls had an Ozzy Osbourne of their own, I wouldn't care who they idolized. I'd be like, good for you. We've all got our favorite celebrities that we like, or a group of favorite celebrities. That's not the real King Cobra JFS. I call bullshit. I call bullshit.
He doesn't realize that he's our Ozzy. That's what he doesn't get. Oh, it's Sean.
Holy shit, we're on the weird part of YouTube again. That's not the real King Cobra JFS. No, what the fuck is this? What's up, assholes? It's Sean. And right back here, you see where the sticks at.
This is why the motherfucker doesn't live stream anymore. I love how he's trying to prove that when he sent Sean off to be upgraded that a fleshlight wasn't installed, and he's getting knocked at the door.
And it's got a control stick right here. Yes, sir. I'm not going to answer the door when I'm streaming. I'm not causing any trouble for anyone. I'm merely saying that I got my King Cobra JFS channel back. That's what the fuck is up. That's what I'm saying, Sean. That's what the fuck is up, Tubes. That's what the fuck is up, Tubes. Josh's trolls need to get a life.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you said it, Sean.
Fucking pathetic.
Oh, some of that, some of this, yeah. God, getting the dummy drunk. Getting his puppet drunk. Well, no, that's probably a bad idea. I mean, what could go wrong? We're getting Sean drunk. This would totally go over so well.
This is what happened to fucking Fun Size Felicia, or the one that came before Felicia, your first sex doll. You gotta calm down. Dolls aren't supposed to drink.
Yeah, that's the stuff. Oh my fucking god, that is glorious.
Sean strikes me as an abusive drunk. I don't know if you want to go down this route, Josh. He's already very verbally abusive when he's sober. I think if you get him drunk, he'll strike you.
It's just like Coulter's live on his Josh Saunders channel, and he's got the goddamn dummy out and he's drinking. What fun can we get into tonight? Well, what's your fucking joke? Besides your ugly ass autistic drunken bloated face. My autistic drunken bloated face. Yeah, you heard what I said. You were just you give me another shot of that. God, you are such a fucking hypocrite. Fuck you. Not sponsored by Jack Bell's Pooders.
Dude, Sean, it's all he does. All Sean does is talk shit about Josh. It's so beautiful. He can't help it. He just can't help it.
Hours of entertainments. Hey, Joshy. What? What do you want, Sean? I want to blow you a kiss. You want to blow me a kiss? Kiss on the ass burgers. Okay, stop it. Just see what I'm saying? Like, yes, I am terrible at this, and that's kind of the whole point. So who's forcing you to watch? They're like watching you, Joshy. They're watching you.
I would fucking kill to see this live. He could sell way more seats than Clint could ever hope to for one of his little plays. If he just did like a Jeff Dunham bit with him and Sean. God, get him like 3 or 4 of these things. I'd love to see his take on a couple characters. He needs more puppets.
Enough. God. Damn it.
I do make good memes. You know,
yeah,
my video on Cobra's meads is like unexpectedly getting tons of views months later. And it's from people who actually make wine themselves. It hit like this weird algorithmic thing where people who actually like are into preparing alcohol at home themselves are getting recommended one of Josh's videos, and they're horrified. I think it's brought people over from homemade alcohol to lol cows. I really do, William.
Things.com did an amazing job upgrading Sean. Could you kiss Ozzy Osbourne's ass?
Because the name of the video is just homemade wine gone wrong.
I will not fucking stop. Seriously, folks, I don't know what kind of shit I'm getting into tonight. Because this is ridiculous. Whoa! Okay, no. Oh, look, he's got one of those fucking puppets. One of those talking dolls. Like, oh, look, they can talk. They can talk, Joshy. They can talk. You're tired of the ventriloquism. You're impossible to deal with. Would you fucking stop? No, we're not fucking stop. Like, oh, God, look at me. I'm autistic and I'm ventriloquist. Would you stop? No.
Yeah, but Jessica's annoying. Meanwhile, Sean's shitting on his leg with little imaginary shits, and real life shitting on Josh's soul with some of the most scathing criticism the boy has ever received in his entire life. Oh no, what's going on here? Okay, same thing, you know, my name is Josh, I have Asperger's, a Vietnam War sniper, contracted Agent Orange. Walt's death as hard as I am, and his amazing daughter, who I deleted his name. Sorry, I'm in trolls. I love this, dude. You know how people get like tattoos of like Bible verses? I'm just gonna get this on like a tombstone or something, and people be like, "Oh my God, who'd you get that for? What's it say?" I'm like, "Well, read it."
Yes, the YouTube channel is back. There's so many goddamn strikes on the King Calder channel that you're going to string on your Josh Saunders channel. Because YouTube can be impossible sometimes, but at least they give it back to you. And look, it's like he's drinking deer doing ventriloquism. That's what they call a VUI. A VUI, ventriloquism while under the influence. Oh, I know, your YouTube trolls want to scare you off from chicks that you're talking to. So now you're talking to a fucking doll. This will definitely improve your chances with the ladies. Fuck you, Sean. Fuck you. You want to improve your chances with the ladies? Fuck yeah. Check out Tactical Soap. Don't be a dummy because, you know, shameless plug. That's what I'm saying, Sean. It's a shameless plug. 100%.
Haunted by pigs.
Yeah, just ignore the chat and drink and fucking make the dummy talk. Just keep doing it. They're getting a kick out of this shit. Okay, Sean, stop. Okay, when I first got my dummy, Sean, ventriloquism, you know, was kind of dying and like it was creepy to have a doll, and then like Jeff Dunham made it cool again, funny, and people are like, yeah, all right. But Cobra's fine. He's just doing a fucking ventriloquist skit. Yeah, doing a fucking ventriloquist skit. A fucking ventriloquist skit. That's what I said. Yeah, that's what you said, Sean.
Thanks for the 5 Cabbage
No,
Patch.
we're not having that.
Yeah, get that guy out of
You
here.
don't
Get
like
the Val Kilmer
then
fucker
get
out of
hidden from
here.
my channel.
Me and Cabbage Patch don't stand for that shit.
Dude, you know what? That's not cool. He just
No.
died. Leave him alone. Leave the Stanley alone. Okay, Sean. No, I'm serious.
This GoFundMe has been very interesting. Josh should have just fucking stayed out of it. But he wanted to swing in and be the hero and get the girl. He's like, oh, surely if I give Walt a nice send-off, his daughter will love me. And it worked.
I'm the Huckleberry. My
I'm
children
ready
are
for
so
it,
fucking
Rez.
sad.
We have a ton of pieces for the next art segment. Just
Well,
waiting.
I'd be smoking in Clint's house, boy. It's like my dad said I could smoke in here as long as I only smoke in my computer room. And I close the door and open the window.
I think
So
he could
fuck
be.
off. My dad has a problem with it.
His dad is thinking about resale value. I love that Clint is planning to outlast Josh. That's fucked up, man.
You just tell me. You're not even the real Danny Filth. You're just some fucking imposter. Same shit, different channel, dude. That's what it is.
He's not even the real Danny Phil. Now shit's really about to heat up. He's mad about this GoFundMe stuff. Such decadence, I know, right? You believe in brother
Went
supremacy.
to the Rib Chop House, and I got one Jamaican brown sugar cedar plank salmon, 1 cup of gumbo soup, and some garlic mushrooms. The menu looked really tasty, and I don't think I've ever had their food before, so I thought I'd do a review on it.
So I got DoorDashed salmon for no way. For $57. Good God, Joshua. Why? You could have made this yourself for cheaper.
No sponsor.
He does, dude. He straight up it's just Aussie like Buffalo Bill. Goodbye horses
It
shit.
is piping hot.
Him and Sasha.
The salmon comes with a piece of salmon. And it's got rice and broccoli on it.
It looks like it's something you get from Denny's. Come on. You paid $57 for fucking Denny's salmon.
delicious. So let's just try the food and see what I think about it. But yeah, YouTube, I'm checking out the Chop House, see what it's all about.
Yep.
I've heard a lot of good things about them.
It's exactly what it is. You're letting a steak rest. Let the juices lock in. Nope. Let the juices solidify.
Let's grab our gumbo. Fresh gumbo.
Yeah, dude, we'll have something this weekend,
The
though.
gumbo smells pretty delicious, man. Check out the
Mod
gumbo.
egg.
And I add some salt and pepper and some crackers to it. They gave us 2 packets of salt, 2 packets of pepper. If I like the food and the way it tastes, I'll definitely be back for more orders.
Well, Mike, it's
You know what,
expensive because this is just an expensive meal. A salmon, you know, it's not cheap. And then he's got like sauteed mushroom and onion. This is labor-intensive stuff.
Gumbo, did that look good or what? I see little chunks of meat in there, beans, all kinds of good
He's
stuff.
got some gumbo.
Can you see the steam action coming off of that?
See that steam
That
action?
gumbo is pretty swinging, YouTube. I like the taste of that. That gumbo is piping hot, man. Oh, yeah, look at that. Garlic mushrooms.
Mm.
They're warm, they're fresh, they're chewy, they're fully cooked.
I love how he's really embracing the diet that he needs. Mushrooms, gumbo, maybe some mosses. Just, I think he's really just not giving himself what he needs.
Garlic flavor is so rich. Yo, this salmon is dumb fresh, man. It's on the hinges right there. Take a look at that, all that broccoli and
The diet of a wizard,
these
yes.
vegetables might break the internet, but
The warlock diet.
grab our salt and our pepper packets. You're about to watch Cobra eat broccoli. This might just break the internet.
Wow. You
Not the
don't
biggest
like
fan of
it.
broccoli,
Nope.
but it's fresh, it's steamed, it's cooked. Nice coloration on that salmon.
Oh, beautiful.
Sweet, savory, salty, sugar.
Ever since he ate that cat food, man, he's been all about fish. Kipper snacks. These little kipper snacks and, you know, canned sardines. That cat food changed him. It did.
Doctor. Yo, look at that. The color on this is nice.
Cat genes unlocked. Yeah, it unlocked
Mhm.
something, some ancient shit.
Not a fan of broccoli, but that broccoli had a nice, clean vegetable steam taste on it. So, very nice, refreshing taste. I'm going to leave you with it. That's the food hack, food review of the day.
Nice, dude.
After Sunday, and keep kicking it. What's up, YouTube? So, check this out. My YouTube trolls have hacked Walt's GoFundMe page that I set up for him. And it's been really fucking weird because the money I had for Walt saved up so far to give to Angie is now gone. And it sucks. I would never do anything to screw over people that I care about, and I make plenty of good money just doing my thing on YouTube, so what would be the point of it? And I would never do anything to screw them over, to be brutally honest. Why would I spend years hanging out with Walt and Angie
To get to their daughter and to possibly buy things from them? You know it. We know it. You're not fooling anybody, bub.
ordering DoorDash whenever they needed pop or like groceries or food or trash bags, taking out their trash? I did the best I could to take care of Walt and Angie, and I want to continue to back off from their daughter and just periodically check.
He's going to continue to back off from her. It's been years. Years. But he's going to continue to back off from her.
On Angie to make sure she's safe. And once I got my King Cobra JFS channel back and I'm just waiting for strikes to wear off, you know how mad that made my YouTube trolls? So mad that I'm willing to bet you that the reason why the money's gone from that GoFundMe page is because my YouTube trolls hacked it to try to frame me to make me look bad and then create a bunch of fake GoFundMe pages to rip on me.
This video was called The Truth. I need a screenshot. He's in rare form right now. He's pissed, man.
Like add insult to injury, so to speak.
Oh my god. I'd heard about this. I had heard about this. I've got to show this to Smokey. Oh, he'll love this. Wow.
Insult to injury, so to speak.
Stand with Josh. Transition support. My name is Josh and I suffer from Asperger's and I would like to change to female. I deal with nasty YouTube trolls who do anything they can to harass me and my friends and family. Anything you could donate would be awesome of you. Thanks for checking out the Cobra JFS. The King Cobra JFS GoFundMe page for my sex change operation. This has been a big meme. For those who don't know, it's JD Vance. Superimposing JD Vance's face over other people's been a big thing. Wow. That's hilarious.
And I wouldn't put it past my YouTube trolls.
What? Josh's battle, autism and online trolls. My name is Josh Sandwich. And I'm starting this GoFundMe with my buddy Josh Saunders. He has Asperger's autism. Okay, I'm sorry. And depression, and is bullied by hateful trolls. But that's not what we're here to talk about. Josh has saddled himself with an immense responsibility, which is monitoring the Walt and Angie Knight GoFundMe page. And other funds are required to ensure that he doesn't spend those funds on DoorDash, booze, and Chatterbait. In the event which he does, there will be emergency funds to supply him with basic needs. No, Siri, stupid fucking talk to text. What, Dad? No, the GoFundMe refunds are out of my price range. Walt can congeal a little while longer. Well, I get my fans to pay for a new casket. No, I don't need to see my therapist. Craves 10-piece chicken meal with fries, honey, barbecue buffalo sauce, and buttermilk ranch. I'm sorry. I gotta learn to keep it together a little better when I'm reading this stuff, but these are just the fucking funniest thing ever to me. God.
You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Josh got his King Cobra JFS channel back. That makes us mad. Maybe we can just leave him alone. No, I got a better idea. Let's hack the fucking GoFundMe page that Josh set up for Walt and his family. I've been getting nonstop crap since Walt died. And then I try to set up.
No one would even know if it wasn't for you, man. No one would even know. Hardly anybody would care if it wasn't for this GoFundMe bullshit, which was all your idea, Josh.
A GoFundMe page for Angie and their daughter because I do not want my trolls harassing their GoFundMe page. I get crap for that too, and if I didn't do anything, I get crap for that for not caring. So it's like, fuck off. Well, how can they fuck with it other than hacking your GoFundMe page you set up and then taking all the money to try to make you look bad by donating $5 under the name Puff the Dead Lizard, and then the positive message they want to share? Let's talk all the nasty shit about Josh and Walt's family. Like, oh, wow, you had to donate money to the cause just to fuck with Cobra. Your life is consumed. I try to be a good dude about the whole situation, and it's just blowing up in my fucking face. So when I get a hold of GoFundMe, I'm going to be reporting a lot of these fake Josh Saunders GoFundMe pages and asking and inquiring about what happened to the money that I happened to have made from a couple of my trolls being dicks. But the most of people who donated to Walt's GoFundMe page that I made was all in love and support for Cobra. They'd be like, you know what, Cobra, I can tell you're taking Walt's death pretty hard. That's pretty sweet of you to back off and not try anything with his daughter and just be there.
It's a really good of him. You know, he misses Walt a bunch, but he's totally not making the move on her daughter. He's been backing off on that. Totally not making Walt's death about that.
For Angie if she needs company. To be quite honest with you, Angie and her daughter's safety is more important to me than any amount of money in the world. It's about principle. It's about matter. And if you want to get mad at me about talking about certain things on YouTube, I could do a whole fucking video and not say her fucking name. Piss off. Ugh, tax season. I spent years.
Are we having some tax troubles, Josh? Maybe a little tax issues? Oh, well, Dad, I thought that I'd fucking saved enough. Because now he's raking in money on, like, cameos and shit like that.
Just doing what I could to take care of Walt and Angie if they needed food and Angie didn't feel like cooking.
I'd whip out my phone. I'd be like, I can always DoorDash us some food. What do you want? What are you in the mood for? Lots of Vietnam vets and very racist, was in fact very racist towards Asians.
Whoa, buddy. Are you sure this is the time to talk about that? Nobody's missing Walt more than I am. I don't want to bang his daughter. He was racist towards Asians. Yeah. And
And I got him to try sushi, and he actually liked it. No, I'm not gonna.
have you ever considered, Josh, that maybe he's he's like Hank Hill with the whole Laotian thing. That's how he is. He thinks it's all just the same place.
Oh, when Walt died, my drinking got out of control, and now I'm starting to like drink less again. And my trolls are fucking assholes. They harassed Walt nonstop when he was alive and saying the nastiest things about his daughter. And it's like, my trolls need fucking help, dude. Jesus fucking Christ. I try to be a solid dude, and people just give me shit for it. So whatever you hear about...
You just called a dead old man racist to like thousands of people. You're making the situation so much worse. I mean, I don't know how you could make it any worse. What, are you gonna fucking live stream his funeral, Josh? What is going on here? And what is the money even gonna go towards at this point? Isn't Walt buried? For Christ's sakes, it's been so long. He's the only one making this worse. And I think that maybe Angie and Ellen had a talk with him about this. And that's where he respectfully backed off of Ellen. And, he's just like, sure, I'll talk about it even more.
Cobra on the internet, unless you didn't hear it from the Cobra's mouth, it's probably not true. If you didn't hear it from the Cobra's mouth, it's probably not true. It's like, oh, Josh tried to do a sweet thing for Angie and Walt and them, How can we fucking ruin this for him?
Yeah.
Let's hack his accounts, steal the money from the GoFundMe page, and then try to make him look like the piece of shit. And then just to make him pissed off, raging mad, create a bunch of fake accounts, a bunch of fake GoFundMe pages, just to rip on Cobra and try to scam people into supporting all the lies that we're spreading about him. And it's just like, it's disgusting. Money's going to be tight for the next couple of months or so, but I'm going to get...
Because, yeah, I actually have back taxes to pay. I've never made money like this, and, yeah, kind of owe probably like 5 figures to the government, I'd assume, huh, Josh? Something like that, bud.
You'd be getting back into making wands and dropping a new album. We're gonna bully Cobra, and
we're getting back to making wands and dropping a new album, of course. That's just when there's money troubles, make more wands. Supply and demand. That's what it's all about. If you maintain scarcity, because he's the only one that can produce a Cobra Craft wand, maintain scarcity, and you can regulate the price. Anywhere you want. It can go anywhere you want. He's the only one selling them, and people will pay. That's what's nuttiest to me. People pay hundreds and hundreds of dollars for these painted sticks from Josh. I used to be like, oh, that'd be so cool to have. Now I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
Family for Walt's death, and then try as hard as we can to fucking dehumanize someone who's got special needs. I suffer from, let's see, Asperger's, bipolar depression, schizophrenia, ADHD, bipolar depression, like I said, OCD.
I think I don't think you're alone. The call is coming from inside the house.
Needs. I suffer from, let's see, Asperger's, bipolar depression, schizophrenia, ADHD, bipolar depression, like I said.
Why, you sneaky snake. Do you have a guest over? Huh? A little guest? By the name of Sasha, maybe? Sneaky snake, dude. This whole time, Sasha's right there on a Monday. He's bitching about all this stuff.
OCD, Tourette's, and I also have ocular defiancy disorder. I think that's all of them. Just to name the few.
Ocular defiance.
I make the best of my life. It's not easy, but my life could be fucking worse, YouTube. I am not complaining. But what I am complaining about is, like, my trolls are fucking assholes. All this is doing is getting people to watch my videos and feel sorry for Cobra. And it's like, dude, Josh's trolls are fucking next level assholes. And I'm like, you think? I make plenty of money doing my thing on YouTube, and why would I steal from people I care about?
Well, Jesus Christ. Now we have Jessica to get into. This is apparently some freak out she had with a German Shepherd. She has a meltdown over this. I actually haven't seen this yet, but I'm excited for it.
Rain out.
Hey guys, so...
Oh, this is HRH. Shout out HRH. A goat.
See? Now goes live. It's very boring. She makes fucking ramen noodles. She's going to bed, and all of a sudden she loses her fucking mind. Okay? That's all you need to know before I start playing it. She's on her way to bed, and all of a sudden she sees something.
What the fuck is that?
What is going on?
What the fuck? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck? There's somebody's dog in my backyard! There's somebody's dog in my backyard! I just let my cat outside! I can't! No!
You need to go save the cat. Come on, Jessica. Come on. Like if I'm her conscience, get out there. You need to go save the cat.
Cat! I hope my cat fucking knows to get away! I just fucking let my cat outside! Mom! Oh my god!
Mom, you need to get the fuck out there. You need to stop this beast.
What am I gonna do? 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 I can't. What the fuck am I gonna do?
You can't leave the house ever again. You'll never know. It could be there.
What the fuck am I gonna do? Jesus Christ!
So I get her being worried about her letting her cat out and the dog.
There's a vicious
showing
creature.
Up. I do. But she shouldn't have let her cat out anyways. Earlier in the night, she shows two possums on her patio eating food that her mom left out. Like, why would you let your cat out anyway?
Mom.
So what? Your parents are feeding possums? That makes a lot of sense.
There's a fucking German Shepherd on the side of our kitchen door. And I just let Sunny out. I just let Sunny out. Let me get over there. No, I fucking hate German Shepherds.
She's a coward. Wow. That's what I'm reading, 2 minutes in is Jessica Boyle's an absolute coward.
You can't tell me to stop that. I fucking hate German Shepherds. The motherfucker's back. The motherfucker is back. He's back. God damn it. And my mom's just brushing this shit off. I don't want this fucking
I want a German Shepherd now.
It's a fucking demon. It's literally the size of a demon.
Is this what they do to people? Is this what they do? That's why the police have them. God, that's how they could get her, man. Could you imagine her? She's on the run. They send a K9 unit after her. It'd be fucking dunzo.
The size of a fucking demon. It literally is the size of a fucking demon. I'm not opening the fucking door.
Some kind of demonic evil dog.
I fucking hate German Shepherds. I'm gonna have a panic attack. I'm scared about my cat. I literally just let him outside,
my
and then this fucking
God.
demon shows up.
What are you gonna do?
I'm not fucking going outside. I hate German Shepherds. You're not listening to me. You're fucking not listening to me.
You're not listening to me. It doesn't matter who's out there. I'm not going.
No, I did not hear my cat. That doesn't mean anything. That thing is the size of a fucking demon.
When she started freaking out, I thought it was like the dog had a hold of the cat or something like that. Something terrible was going down. That thing, it could be friendly to cats. It's most likely one of your neighbor's dogs.
How do I get it away? I want it gone now. I want that thing gone. I want it gone. Out of here.
Yeah, what if none of it's
Jesus
real?
Christ. Jesus Christ, it won't go away. It won't go away. It won't go away. I need to call animal control. I have to get offline. I have to call animal control. I'm literally.
It's like that Ryan Reynolds movie where the
I'm dying.
fucking
I have to
animals
go.
try to
I
convince
have
him
to
to
call
murder
animal control.
people.
I have to find their number. I'm dying. I'm dying. I have to go. Completely terribly saw something. My hips.
And then she calls
the
the
size-
cops?
Okay, it's back. It's back. I'm terrified. I've seen it. You guys. Okay, there's. Okay, it's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. It's back. This is like my worst nightmare. This is like my worst nightmare. I literally have goosebumps.
It's
I have
massive.
goosebumps. I have goosebumps. I want to die. I want to die. I want to die right now.
Oh my God, Jessica. How funny would it be if it was actually like some kind of big creature, like a bear or like a mountain lion? She would not even be able to handle it. She's afraid of dogs. Well, I think it's safe to assume she's afraid of large mammals.
Somebody needs to show up.
This dog's having a great time, dude.
This thing is terrorizing me. Someone needs to show up. There's a fence on one side, and the other side used to have a fence, but like, you know, fucking nature and whatever knocked it down. So the other side is just like, the other side just has like curtains.
It's just curtains.
So it's not wooden. It doesn't
And
have
this evil Satan dog was able to pass through the curtains like they was nothing.
a wooden fence part like it used to. Yeah, but I don't. I'm fucking worried about my cat. I'm worried about my cat. I literally just fucking let my cat out right before this demon showed up. My son's son. I'm worried about my cat.
No, you're not. You'd be out there if you were worried about your cat. You're just freaking looking like that goddamn creature from Harry Potter. That's all you're doing. Like that thing in the bathroom.
And I fucking hate German Shepherds. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm worried about my fucking cat. I don't care. I fucking hate this dog. It needs to get the fuck out of my face. I fucking hate it. No. Not that I know of. I don't care. I hate this fucking demon looking thing. I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight. I'm not gonna be able to sleep. I want my cat. I want my fucking cat.
I think that cat is much happier with its new friend than it is with you. I feel so sorry for cats sometimes. You know, sometimes it's probably the same for dogs too. Sometimes pet owners are just the fucking worst. It actually goes for all pets. Sometimes they're just the fucking worst. It's like, you know, not every pet deserves an owner, but not every owner deserves a pet.
I just want to make sure my cat's okay. That's all I fucking care about. That's all I care about. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Stop it. I hate German Shepherd.
The psychological torture of the
Somebody needs
dogs.
to get here quick. They need, this is a fucking beast. They need to get here now. They need to hurry up. They need to fucking get here.
The hounds.
Yeah, the cops just showed up to get it. I don't know. I don't
Release
care what they
the
do. Animal
hounds.
control, animal shelter, what? I don't care what they. Just get that fucking dog away from me. I can't breathe. I
The
have
cat
not
is
seen
probably
anybody with a German
fine.
Shepherd around here.
She acts like this is some fucking mangy, crazy stray. I saw someone in chat earlier make a point that's so much more valid. You're more likely to have your cat taken by some coyote that just like does a drive-by on it than some dog that's probably not even interested in your cat. I could be wrong on that completely, but I mean, Jesus, you act like the thing is actively ripping your cat apart. I would think that that cat could easily get away from that dog. Just with how much more agile they are and how they could climb up shit. She's just making this all about herself. And now she wants to have some big, strong policeman come calm her down.
At all. I don't know whose dog it is. Never seen him. I just fucking hate German Shepherds. I don't like them. And that's my right to feel that way. So, I don't care what the fuck
They do need to take her. Not the cops. The pound needs to take her ass.
They say he's friendly. I don't care. That dog was barking at me. I'm not. I'm sorry. I just literally let my cat outside and that demon showed up. So I hope to see my cat come back. And they're going to take it to animal control. So if anyone comes looking for, I mean, they're not going to come look at mine. They're like, whatever.
God.
You would have a leash. I mean, not a leash. Yeah, if people like
You're
German
real
Shepherds,
great.
good for you, but I don't like German Shepherds at all. So.
One time I was at this gas station and there was this little dog. And he was just he was real old too. And he's walking around and I'm like, this is a gas station. Like, what the fuck are you doing here? He had a collar that had like a number on it and everything. So like he was a runner. And I go into the gas station and I carry this little dog in there with me. And the lady's like, oh, he's here all the time. He lives right behind here. This little shit, he's always tricking people. We have this problem all the time. He keeps getting out of their yard. They don't know what to do. And that's probably what happened with this dog right here. And she's like, take it to the pound. Fuck it. She's not even going to ask any of her neighbors or do anything like that. She's just a piece of shit is what I'm getting at here. You would think that, you know, instead of just like calling animal control shit, I don't know. It's probably the thing to do, honestly. You don't know if the thing's going to bite you, but she is just a dick, man. She's such a dick.
Sonny!
Yeah, he was. This little dog was crazy. He just hung out there.
Jesus Christ. He better be okay. I will not live with myself if something happened to him. I literally couldn't. He better be okay. Oh, Ricky Spanish, you don't know what the fuck I've been through, so why don't you suck the fuck?
Ricky Spanish.
What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. What the fuck is it? Okay, I'm going to bed. There's way too much shit happening. What the fuck are you? Get the fuck. Oh, it's like a grasshopper. Okay, I cannot. Oh,
There's a grasshopper.
Yeah, why don't you get the fucking FBI called on you for fake shit? Fucking following you around Casper, Wyoming, you fucking dick sucking bitch.
Yeah, dude, this is all Ricky Spanish's fault. Ricky Spanish would be the type to release wild dogs and grasshoppers into your home. She doesn't even realize that she's scarier than any of these things. She's scarier than all of them combined. She looks like a fucking hag raven from Skyrim. For fuck's sakes. Where does she get off being afraid of some cuddly dog when she looks like some kind of witch from the moors? This is Bite Size's recap. A lot of good stuff in here. We'll watch some of it.
On the first, Josh complained that his commenting privileges on Facebook were temporarily disabled. He once again complained that the trolls could bully him.
Great.
No,
But
thank
the
you.
stuff will be on my channel till like May 6th.
On the 7th, Facebook took down one of Josh's sandwich videos. Josh claimed it was because trolls mass flagged it for spreading hate. Josh couldn't allow this disrespect and re-uploaded the video the day it was removed. What a badass. On the 8th, from the comfort of his dead dog chair...
Man, it's nice to know that Bite Size hasn't lost that silky British voice. He's a legend, man. This guy right here is really responsible for putting Cobra on the map for so many people. Bogcron is too, but Bite Size is like one of the originals, one of the very original people to cover Josh.
Josh described himself as a free thinker and a dangerous individual.
He is.
One of my Facebook friends posted something on, and they literally said that gay pride was not born of a need to celebrate being gay,
We're
but
just
the
gonna skip over that too.
people make it about themselves instead of making it about power to the people. And yeah, when I made that meme, it upset certain people in my life, and we got into a very heated argument over Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, he made some kind of meme about like certain peoples, and I think his half sister got onto him. It was like, "You're hella intolerant, Josh. You're part of the patriarchy, you fucker." And Josh is like, "Nah, fuck you." I used to imagine them as similar because Clinton's got some pretty resilient genes. So I would imagine Josh's sisters are pretty similar in the way they speak and act. They're just like, yeah, it's just a different avenue.
And I'm not going to name their name, but I'm just tired of fighting with everyone.
Sister.
If I was transphobic, I wouldn't be friends with Sasha. I wouldn't be subscribed to Blair White on YouTube. And I get so much crap for being Sasha's friend.
On the 12th, Josh was able to post what would be his last video on the King Cobra JFS channel, blaming the trolls, including me, for getting his channel stricken.
It's always bite size when bite size is kind of taken a step back halfway. I mean, he doesn't produce nearly as much content as he did in the past, but bite size still fucking catches strays.
People are telling me to take accountability for my actions. Like, how am I supposed to take accountability for the way everyone else treats me? Go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
It looks like Josh is deleting comments. Oh, wow. You don't like me deleting comments? Then don't comment in the first place. It's my channel. I'll keep whatever comments I want on it. You don't like it, don't comment, don't watch. Fucking sick of it anymore.
On the 20th, Josh was miserable and drinking himself into gender relations rants.
Yes.
After hinting at being involved in a crypto meme coin, Josh was likely paid or promised money and posted the link on his Facebook page. Josh was called out on Facebook for his scummy attempt at screwing over his fans.
Amen.
This was a totally wasted effort for everyone involved. All this did was show Josh's willingness to screw over his fans when money was involved.
Exactly. He didn't give a fuck.
He drank some cheap...
He doesn't care about his legitimate fans. The people who are like, yeah, we love you, Cobra. We'll do anything for you. No, he didn't give a fuck about them, dude. They're just, piggy banks to him. That's why when he goes live, it's not even like any kind of, trying to have fun. He just gives the chat that evil eye and waits for donations. That's kind of been Josh for a while now. He's kind of got that DSP mindset. It's not good. And the coin just reinforces that he doesn't actually like his audience or really care about them. He's far more interested in the trolls than his legitimate audience. I mean, hands down.
Whiskey mixed with juice and show just how naive he truly is, believing that a troll is going to revive his now banned YouTube channel.
But it is King Cobra's birthday, and if you'd like to contribute to birthday celebrations, I got Cash App and PayPal. Although it'd be cooler if you could donate to the legacy I set up for Walt.
Yeah.
And all that money's going straight to Angie, too. I don't want a single dime of it. No, I feel horrible about the way my trolls have treated Walt and his family over the years. And then they scared off their daughter from...
We loved Walt. What are you talking about? And I believe Walt loved us. Unlike Vietnamese people, apparently. But that's neither here nor there. Walt's gone. We can't speak ill of the dead. He contracted Agent Orange. It was a terrible thing. And I think you just shouldn't have done the GoFundMe. It just brought unnecessary negative attention.
Being my friend, and then on top of it, Walt dies, and the whole thing is just sad, so I'm not going to think about it. There were days I wish it was me instead of Walt, but I digress.
That toe.
Also, fuck suicide, he said while smoking a cigarette. Well, I acknowledge that I don't care if I win the lottery because my life is pretty sweet, regardless. And there are people out there who need it.
I wonder if it could have been the medicine that Josh bought off of them. If Walt needed it, but he's like, we gotta sell our medicine, Angie. We gotta. The bills gotta be paid. And Josh is like, yeah, thanks, man. And Walt needs it, it's like something for his blood pressure or something like that. What if it's Josh's fault?
More than I do. One of my YouTube fans has been talking with his buddies, and their buddies have been talking to a YouTube content moderator. And the YouTube content moderator who reviewed my case literally said, Josh has done nothing wrong. Okay, I can admit that YouTube fucked up. All he did was try to defend himself.
Yeah.
And that would be a real birthday treat to get.
So what if he said a couple slurs? Or made some very, very disgusting sexual statements? Just smut. So what? He was defending himself. You see a lot of that lately. He was defending himself. Leave him alone.
My King Cobra JFS channel back. I've worked 8 years to build it to 112,000 plus subscribers. And I never received a play button. And quite frankly, fuck the play button, man. My fans and my content are more important. I'm very passionate about what I do on YouTube. And if people don't like it, then don't watch.
Later that day, he ordered some sushi for himself, despite not being hungry.
Oh, look at that. Look at that delicious. I'm not too particularly hungry at the moment, but this will definitely tide me through.
Oh, the ditch
Oh,
update's
is that raw
coming.
salmon? Oh, yes, it is.
We got lost in a bog hole.
Josh ended the month getting hammered.
A brown ale from the light.
Hell yeah.
Sarah Brock flavor.
It's Brock flavored. And eating slabs of mysterious meat.
And eating a can of Spam.
Yep.
Like a homeless man.
Jesus Christ. We really are living in the end game. You know, I talked about the post-apocalypse earlier. For some people, it's already come. It's already here. Some towns, it's already here. It's just a matter of where you are. Casper, I feel like it's just on the brink. And Josh is one of those people that lives on the brink of the brink. So, what a fascinating place. What a fascinating person. That's Josh. Now let's get into Tammy. So this is a Papa Greeny video on Tammy, but it's not particularly what I want to get into today. We're going to do a quick Tammy update, and then we're going to do the Andy video, the newest Andy video. So Tammy, I'm making my new video on her right now, and I found out that her niece, like her actual niece, a member of her family, has come forward with a number of stories about Tammy from her past when she wasn't like quite so crazy, but she's still fucking nuts. So this is all really interesting. Let me go over to the niece's TikTok page, because that shit is just, it's gold. And Tammy confirmed that it was her by responding to these fucking videos and being like, I can't believe my niece is saying all this shit about me. I didn't do this and that. That's not how that went. Like, she's confirming stories that the niece is telling actively. Let me go here. Where's the fucking... Here it is. Okay. So this is a story about Tammy. It's a 3-parter, but it's gold. I love this shit right here. This is the niece.
That I keep replaying in my head of when I lived in Florida. I had invited my mom down to spend like a week with me, but she ended up having to work, so I was making decent money. So I called Tammy, and I was like, "Hey, do you want to come to Florida? You know, for like a week and stay with me?" It's like, "I'll buy your bus ticket."
So Tammy has to get a bus ticket to go see her niece in Florida, and they're going on this like crazy Florida adventure.
So she gets on the bus, I think it was that night or like 2 a.m. the next morning. Bus ride's like 20-something hours. Anyway, I pick her up in Destin at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and we go straight to the beach. And we get, you know, a little tore up, go home, take a nap. Well, I have to work.
So they go to the beach at like 7 in the morning. They get a little tore up, which means drunk or like high. I think just drunk.
I'm working like 2 or 3 jobs at this point in my life. So that night I lived like 2 blocks away from the Harbor Walk in Destin, Florida. So I was getting ready for work, and I dropped her off at the harbor. Why? I honestly, I don't know. I regretted it. So anyway, she sits down at like this little spot called Turtles. Anyway, I go to work, and I'm there for maybe 2 hours. And It's at a nightclub, and I hear my name screamed as loud as possible. And oh my gosh, as soon as I heard my name, I knew exactly who it was. So I look back at the door,
It was
and
Tam.
there stands Tammy. And she's with kind of like an acquaintance of mine. I'm like, what are you doing here? Like, how did you even get here? And my buddy was like, oh, I found her, da 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 da, and she's got like a wad of cash. I'm like, where did you get like that money from? So she
And she's like, God gave it to me. God handed it to me to keep me away from the demons.
down at my buddy's bar and apparently told one of her sad, soppy stories. She's been doing this for years, scamming people. That's her MO. She tells this sad story to a couple that's like they're on their honeymoon or something. And they end up feeling sorry for her and give her a $100 bill. And what does she do with that money? She blows it on what? Stupid stuff. Alcohol.
K2.
That's whenever that K2 stuff was.
She's saying that Tammy would beg for fucking money from people in bars, giving them sob stories before even the TikTok, and spend it on K2. And she'd smoke a shitload of K2. One of these stories, she talks about how Tammy smoked so much K2, they thought she was going to die. So that explains so much. For those who don't know, it's this synthetic weed. I would never touch it. Nobody should ever touch it. I smoke actual weed. It's not the same. It's like this chemical shit. It's like potpourri. You know, the smelly shit from like, I don't know, they put it in like little jars. It's like that. It's chemicals sprayed on plants. It's terrible for you. It can make you psychotic. And it explains so much. So much. Yeah, spice is what it's also known as. Oh yeah, it'll fuck you up, man. It'll fuck you up. That is literally one of the quickest ways to lose your mind. That and bath salts. And you used to be able to get both of them at head shops. That's terrifying.
Cool. Buys, I don't even know how much of it. Goes as far as like we're sitting out back one night and she's smoking it and she gets tore up from it. I mean, like I thought she was having a heart attack. I don't know what it was. So me and my friend like try to carry her in. Her pants are pulled down to her ankles, like just embarrassing. She wants us out there and say the government has done this and done that and ruined her life.
So she's insanely high on K2 and she's talking about the government and her pants are just like fucking at her knees.
I'm telling you, this goes back as far as I can
Tore up.
remember of her ruining her own life.
She got
Well, needless
tore
to
up.
say, she invites this guy out with us. So we go to the
What
harbor.
is this? This is like out of
That whole
order.
trip was quite the disaster, and I have a million stories. But a few months after that, I got an emergency call to come back home. So I left my car and left all my stuff in a storage container down there. And whenever it was time to go back and get it, because I decided to stay back home, Tammy rode with me and also a guy that worked for my dad because he didn't want us going alone. So that was an experience all in itself. We get down there. I had already reserved a hotel room. Well, that night we decided to go down to the harbor and, you know, have a couple drinks or whatever. So I made up with some friends that I hadn't seen in a few months. And we go to this store. There's like one of those beach stores right in front of our hotel. So we go over there and we're getting a dress or something. And I check out and I cannot find her anywhere. Like, I'm like freaking out. So I wait around. I go back to the hotel. I'm getting ready. Well, here comes this strange man pulling up in a truck, parks in front of the hotel. She gets out and she's laughing. She's hiring a kite. I'm like, what the hell? Like, where were you? Like, I was in there waiting for you. Like, I didn't even see you leave. She's like, oh yeah, like, met this guy. Like,
I met this guy and we just started smoking so much spice. And I don't even know where I am right now. Be honest. The government and hemlock.
Where did she meet him? How did she meet him? I don't know. Well, needless to say, she invites this guy out with us. So we go to the harbor, have a few drinks, walk around. Everybody's having a good time.
Man, this harbor sounds like the place to be. You're going getting tore up at the harbor a whole bunch. This is like the third time you and Tammy have gotten torn up at the harbor. Not judging. I like to get torn up. This harbor just sounds like the place to be.
Get back to the hotel room. In the middle of the night, I wake up. She's not there. I go down, knock on a few doors, find her. She's in that guy's room, hiding in the bathroom. Like, kick down the door, drag her out, go back to our room, go to sleep. It was always stuff like that. Like, she was always running off. I mean, she'd done that
She just runs away.
when we were kids, you know.
Let me find another one here that's good. Because there are even better stories of Tammy, like, fighting her mom and shit like that. They're great. Where is it here? Oh, come on. Sorry, guys, I hate dead air. But it's got to be near somewhere. It's the dog bite story. Here it is. I knew it. Knew I'd find it. Not the dog bite, the nose bite.
Speaking of the dog biting Tammy on the nose, that would be the best karma. There was one time she had gotten a fight with her mom and legit bit her on the nose. My grandma used to wear a bun in her hair, churchgoers or whatever, and Tammy ripped the bun out of her hair and then bit her nose.
Yeah. Took her and bit into her. That's fucking nuts, dude. Could you imagine fighting your own mom and you're just trying to, like, Conan the Barbarian, like, the remake? That shit with her nose? That's nuts, dude. Absolutely fucking wild. Tried to rip her face off. Tried to rip her own mother's face off. Not beating the Wendigo allegations. Definitely very Wendigo-pilled situation. But yeah, that's Tammy. I'm doing a big update video on Tammy, so I just kind of wanted to, like, give you guys almost like a sneak peek into that. A lot of my Tammy video is, you know, these stories, and then, of course, when Tammy finds out her own niece is shit-talking her, she responds in so many different crazy ways. She says her family's working for Jasper County, all kinds of shit. I should have that out by Friday. So I think we'll move on to the Andy Ditch update. Let me get that pulled up. How y'all doing tonight? Sorry I haven't read the super chats for a while. I promise I'll get into everything I haven't gotten to at the end. I just got really distracted with all this, you know, succulent Tammy content. I had to think about using the word succulent, but I went for it. Let's see here. We're going for Andy, right? I got that on a playlist. Had a hell of a Cobra segment tonight, man. Like almost 2 hours of Josh. The Jessica stuff was great. All around, I'm happy. Okay, we got 2 Andy videos here from Buse and Faker. This guy, Buse and Faker. Let me get this off the fucking screen here. He is a legend. I love Buse and Faker. He saw an opportunity. He's like, Andy Ditch puts out all this content. There are already so many great creators, but I'm going to get in on it. And like, he's just killing it. He's killing it. So he's not at 1,000 subs yet. If we can go get him to 1,000 subs, we got the people here to do it. That'd be amazing. He clips Andy Ditch. He's uploading a bunch of classic Andy Ditch. Really, it's the place to be for a bunch of whole bunch of new Andy Ditch content. Can't recommend him enough.
Hey, everyone.
But this video right here is Andy. You can see him right there, cammed up. He couldn't handle the fact that Joe was getting so much support and love from not only our community, but the Andrew Ditch community, the Andrew Ditch detractor community as a whole. So he decides he's going to come back. Especially, you know, after Joe said all this shit about him getting kicked out, which is looking more and more real by the day.
Here, I have something I want to share with you really quickly. So, I'm tablet that is broken. This is my new one. Dad gave me in the case, in the strap. This is my phone. This device don't have parent control. But some of you guys know. Some of you guys think you know that.
None of your devices had parent control, you faker. What a fake. A faking fraud. Andy Ditch.
I'm being evicted. And I am.
Yeah.
But only in the way that you make it sound like. Not in the way that I
Make it sound like
am going to be
you
living it.
faking bastard.
So keep up your fairy tales. And I will be living my life and fixing my life.
No, I actually think that we know the truth here, Andy. You know, you say we're living in fairy tales, you're living in fairy tales, bud. It sounds like they know that you don't have the problems that you claim that you have. You're a faker, and they're going to get you out of there because you've been causing so many problems. You see, we're not the ones that are coping and seething. You are, buddy. You're about to get kicked out of there. And we love Joe. We love Joe. We're just going to continue to shower Joe with praise and admiration and continue to criticize the horrible things that you do. Plain and simple. Nothing changes, Andy. You think that you coming in here doesn't change the fact that there are just thousands of hours of you being a faking piece of shit online, and that you're most likely going to come back because you can't stand people knowing the truth. You have to lie, which is just like yelling into the wind. It does nothing. Not a single person believes you. Not even the people who you claim to be working with. Not Royal. None of them actually believe your lies. They just put up with you because they legally have to in some capacity. And they're doing everything they can to sever that. I mean, it's not worth it to have you around.
With the help of others. I have a message for you guys.
All right. Random Mad Max. I heard about the American dub. That doesn't even sound enjoyable.
Using
it's an Australian movie.
Device.
Edibles kicked in. I'll take another hit to that, Jasmine. Andy fake, Kiwi cool. These are facts. I fake as well, though. It's all botted. Everything. Cooled down this pizza perfection tubes. Yeah, just a nice room temp pizza. So Andy has like some fucking, little text-to-speech shit that he's going to play for us. I'll also let it play. He's such a faker. What a fake. God. I did say he fake. All right, I'll make you guys this deal. If we can get Views and Faker's channel up to 1,000 subs by, let's just say the end of this video, or because that's probably where I'll cut the stream, then I'll prolong the stream with a Leslie Clark update. Yeah, I feel like that's fair. I feel like that's fair. This guy really deserves it, man. He does a lot of work to keep all this Andy stuff up to date for us. So let's say that. Well, we'll do a Leslie Clark update if we can get Busen's channel up to 1,000. You want Joe? I'll do Joe too. How about that? I'll do Joe as well. Drop the link? Okay. There it is in chat. Man, he's really taking his time here. What are the chances he bought a Tombstone pizza with Walt's funeral money? What is this where people are saying he's getting money from Walt's funeral? That's crazy. Like, did he actually cash out the GoFundMe? Like I said, I need to be more up to date. I've been lacking on my Cobra knowledge. Oh, come on, Andy, you fucking piece of shit. Oop. Yeah, you know how to work this faster, you lying faker.
Bullies me.
Here we go. All right, we're about to get that Stephen Hawking riz.
I feel relaxed because everyone who bullies me, unpopular, bad, wrong, messy.
1K has been hit? No way. Not already. Oh my god! You guys are fucking awesome. Hell yes. Hell yes. I'm telling you, he deserves it. You guys are fucking lit. Wow. I didn't expect that. It almost felt unfair, but I'm like, this is a channel that works really hard to provide us good content. You guys are fucking awesome. I will happily deliver some Leslie Clark and then some Joe. Hell yeah. That's lit, guys. That is so lit.
Slow,
Thank you guys
horrible,
for
dangerous, smelly, loud, broken, dirty, bent, rude, pessimistic, liar,
that was
weak,
quick.
lazy,
Hold up, sorry, we got so hype. So what? Is he describing himself?
smelly, loud, broken, dirty, bent, rude, pessimistic, liar, weak, lazy, imposter, wicked, selfish, cunning, timid, coward, quarrelsome.
Yeah, I would say so. Big on the quarrelsome for me. I would say you're one of the most quarrelsome people I've ever fucking known. Or ever known about.
Insensitive, argumentative, mean, horrible, big mistake, stupid, dumb, spooky, creepy, disgusting, irritating, annoying,
Yep.
obnoxious, smelly, stinky, foolish, inadequate, worthless, trapped, stuck, offended, isolated,
Man, you're killing it. Andy, you're killing it, dude. This is how you turn it all around. This verbal self-flagellation.
insulted, abandoned, rejected, ignored, unheard, devastated.
You are awaited, Josh Saunders. I love that shit, yeah. He's got like a fucking... He's got the little smiley face on his tumor, too. That's the Valhalla he goes to, a Morton Joe's. Nova's hot mom is what's up. Where's Paulie? Paulie ate too many cigarettes. He's sick. Sadly. Check out my boy WPC Dark Evil. Name's too long. All right. Show how much Jessica lives rent-free in his head that Sean calls him Joshy. She does, dude. He goes back to them
I
days
am
all the time.
going to be doing some awesome, amazing new things.
He uses TTS to act out child abduction. That is disgusting. He does that here? Here in this video? It doesn't stop. We're hot. Yes. Well, thank you for the heads up. Thank you for the heads up. Wow. Oh, no, in a video from last year? We'll see. We'll edge into this. We're edging right now. I'm on the edge of my seat right now.
Yeah. Other hand.
What is he doing?
My dad and brother has zero control of lying.
That's because they tell the truth, Andy.
Oh, my disability. Records that show my disability.
Even his fucking text-to-speech doesn't believe him.
Behavior and having help is so amazing because I have less behavior and more healthy self.
No, untrue. Actually, so untrue. We're gonna go on to the next video to show how
Hello,
untrue
guys.
it is. You're bitching about your services. Let me get my phone. Where the fuck is my phone? Okay, here it is. Because I'm gonna read this message that Andy sent, but I didn't edit it, so I'm just gonna like read it from my phone and then say it to you guys because it's pretty interesting. I have it up on my Twitter too. I think it's my last tweet. Go check out my Twitter if you haven't. It's Kiwi_tapes on Twitter. Coming up on 10K fucking followers over there. Thank you guys for that. But where is it? God damn it. Boomer moments. There it is. Okay. Hi, guys. I made a complaint about the agency that takes care of me at the home because I need help with basic care such as diaper changes, sorting and making sure my medications are right and proper dose and times, wiping, laundry, cooking, and staying on routine. They left me in a poop diaper, wet beds, and no dinner multiple days the last 3 weeks. Sounds like you're having a great time, Andy. You're really improving yourself and not causing any problems. Speech therapy, occupational therapy, and my doctors made complaint too. My nun caregiver in mourning said I don't need speech therapy or occupational therapy or AAC. Very true. You're a fucking faker. I asked my therapist why I need it, and my caregiver said I don't need this. Again, true. They made a complaint, and I made a complaint because they didn't schedule staff for me. The on-call person didn't come and help me. This made me not know what to do. My complaint to Adult Protective Services because of this now is leaving me with no caregivers because you're such a fucking pain in the ass to deal with. No person should have to deal with you. You know, you want to treat people like garbage and then they're supposed to wipe your butt. That's the whole thing. It's like a power thing for him almost. Is this allowed? My waiver incident management person now has a new person for critical incitement management investigator from 2 waivers and Adult Protective Services are involved. It's just like bullshit. Are they allowed to discharge me? It'll be a long way out for a group home placement as I am on a wait list. That's true. There's nowhere for them to put you. And you're most likely going to be kicked out because you fake. Blatant fakery. So let's see what he says here on this new YouTube channel, Andy Ditch. Of course, he always returns. That's a characteristic of Andy, but it's the first time we're seeing it while covering him, the disappearing and then the reappearing. It's why people like need to archive Andy's content, because he's here one day, gone the next. It looks like he's going to be evicted in 5 days, and he's not too happy about it.
Hello, guys. The Busin Faker channel here.
Oh, it's him. It's Busin.
So Andrew is officially back, and he's coping hard because eviction is breathing down his neck and there's nothing he can do about it except mold. Watch out, Andrew, you're gonna lose that few little pubes you have left on your head. Let's see what he wrote on his channel yesterday. You know what is awesome, right?
See, aren't you happy that we got this man to 1K? Be proud of yourselves. He's a man of the people. You just heard him.
Some people who follow me think I am being evicted by the group home I live at? Okay. Yeah. So what? You have a
So
problem?
what?
Some may actually find it funny and a way to poke fun and spread more lies or misinformation about me. I am okay with this. It is not free speech to lie about someone in a way that investigates child abuse or sex crimes that I never did. It's not free speech to lie about someone not being disabled and making people investigate. This is a waste of resources.
But it is... Okay, so it's not free speech to lie about someone not being disabled, but it is? And making them investigate is as well? Fuck out of here.
The people who I am talking
about... Because you're some kind of idiot savant, right? You're supposed to be... You can't wipe yourself, but you're a genius who can type all of this. But you still need care, right?
About are people who stalk me and my family and make threats for laughs.
Little faker.
You all lost the ability to control my diagnosis and care I get.
No bull.
This makes you bored.
I have to stand
I will
firm.
let you have your way to believe I am evicted because I made a problem for the home. My brother Joe Channel was not supposed to be about me.
Don't tell me what to do, troll.
He has no niche. Is about drama and everything. When he gets mad because people pick on him for how easy he is like me because his autism and asthma and laziness.
Nobody picks on Joe. Nobody does. I have seen no one pick on Joe. I'm serious. Everybody has love and support.
Then it's on him. Maybe you should ask him to show his computer and computer desk in his bedroom
What's
and all his
Airsoft
computer
Batty been
stuff in
up
his
to?
room.
I
I am not wasting my time and energy on any one of your lies. Well, don't live in the attics of someone's house and don't work because they make money picking on people who have disabilities for money.
You hear that? Live in the attics of somebody's houses. Fucking monsters. We're trolls. We just live in people's in attics. That's the thing. Go check your attics. You might have a troll living in there right now. You might find one of us. Might be there. Because that's just how it works. It's like a raccoon. They just den up in people's attics and make money on picking on people with disabilities. It's disgusting.
These people only waste their lives with nothing to do. I am working on living my life and exploring the world around me and participating in my community with others caring for me and helping me be able to do the same things every adult does.
I'm looking to make more connections with people. That way I can drain the happiness from them for my own. You know, I love making other people suffer. So I constantly need to make these new connections. That way I can, people are not wise to my ruse.
I can't do these things and find them very difficult when you can do
He's
these.
a fucking emotional vampire.
I am growing up and fixing my life because people take care of me and protect me.
You are a fucking 40-year-old man. You're growing up and fixing your life? You piece of shit. What do you mean? You were torturing people. You were a monster.
You can be wasting your life away with hate. Don't care, didn't ask. Plus you're getting evicted. Ha ha. There's no way to spin this around positively. Andrew, you lost. Leave Joe alone. His channel is not about you. He's off doing his own thing. People support him, and knowing that drives you insane because you're never going to be loved like that online. We love Joe Ditch.
We
and
love
sex crimes
Joe.
you never did? How about flashing Officer Bentley on camera?
Yeah, poor Officer Bentley had to see everything. I mean, this is actually so fucking true. Officer Bentley has seen way more of Andrew than anybody should ever. He didn't solicit to this. This is a flashing. I feel like this could have been... He could have taken him then and there for this. You're so right, Busen.
And the countless times nurses told on you having a fetish. You even caused a scene.
Exactly. Exactly. These poor fucking people that had to do this with you. God, I shudder at the thought. It's disgusting. And legally, you're just holding people hostage, Andrew. It's so sick. You're holding people hostage by making them participate in your fetish, or they're going to lose their jobs. Because if they deny you this, then you complain to the high heavens. It's sick. It's a very sick thing. He is one of the worst people we cover. Definitely a very, very, a sadistic person. I would say he's a sadist.
To try to cover it up.
But that's Andy. Now, I made promises. So, we're going to watch some Joe, and then we're going to watch some Leslie. We're going to have a great time. So, the stream is extended. Let me go get to the Joe, because I did not have this planned. Apologies. And like I said, I'll read everything that I don't get to at the very end. Joe. Just look up Joe. It'll be there. Some rapper named Joe. So there's the update on his family from 2 days ago. Yeah, we kind of covered this. I guess we'll watch a little more. I don't want to get into the politics stuff because I feel like That's something that people are doing. They're being like, "Oh, you talk about the tariffs," and it's a troll to like get people's own audience pissed off at them by having, one opinion or the other about the tariffs.
That's why I want to get a gimbal.
Here's your family
Is,
updates.
It can go on crooked.
That's a beautiful little town.
But, yeah. So,
Update from
said,
35 minutes ago? What? Oh my god, you're so fucking right. There's Joe's community posts. Okay, this is an update from Joe 40 minutes ago. My dad answered the phone and my brother was on the phone again demanding that I remove all of the videos that I have of him, saying it's against PA's laws and that he could have me arrested for my opinion. I wish my dad would stop answering calls as I feel this will get worse. Wow. He's harassing King Joe? Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here, Andy. You're going to harass Joe on top of it? We love Joe. Where Joe stands. So this is like the third time that Andy's made the... And guess what? It comes at a time when Andy's mother's health is not in the best shape. He should be calling, asking about his mom, not demanding that his brother take down truthful videos about him when he's spreading so many lies about the family, saying that they're the reason why he's so fucked up and they abused him and shit. Fuck out of here, Andy.
want to give you a little update on my mother?
He just never ceases to amaze me with new levels of being a piece of shit.
Last time I talked, I said we're on a roller coaster ride. Indeed, we are. We are on a roller coaster ride. I mean,
we're hot for Joe. Friar Joe.
Eat the following day. So
it's kind of sad though. He talks about his mom having like health problems, but she's feeling better. She's feeling better. So yeah, there's political stuff with Joe. That's his comment of the week. One of his principles, things I don't like about Trump. I thought. Okay, so I think we got our Joe fix. Because we love Joe. We stand Joe. So let's go here to Leslie. Let me see if I still have her. Oh yeah, I still got her TikTok. She's on the list. I'm planning on doing another update with her soon. I had to take the last one down because YouTube was really not vibing with Leslie's potty mouth. Really not at all. So let's see here. She's got like a whole bunch of posts. Yeah, we'll start here. It's perfect. I'll probably cut this whole bit out of the re-upload because she's very unpredictable. Give me 1 second here. So savor it, is what I'm saying. Savor it, guys. All right. So, yeah, we do need to rename it to Too Hot for Joe. Let's read some chats real quick because I kind of want to get caught up on that. At the end of the day, this is a little bit of like a bonus thing, which this is going to be fun. She's having problems with Perry and shit. Sammy with 20 pounds. Nice to see that you are live suddenly. Yeah, dude, it was quick. Have you seen Amber Lynn's been making her own Q&A questions with AI so she doesn't have to... That does not surprise me. She has been wilder than ever. I hear that her problems with her exes are just fucking nuts these days. My bearded dragon as well. My leopard gecko had problems with like a little stuck shed on her toes the other day, but I just like gave her like a nice little bath for it and used like a Q-tip to get it off, and all was well, dude. All was well. But that shit's stressful. They don't tell you that about having reptiles, that they'll have like these weird problems sometimes. But they're fun, dude. My dragon, I can't complain. He's easy. Ever since that cat scratched him, yeah, dude, it's like the fucking Goosebumps. Cry of the Cat. Josh, there's so many similarities to Cry of the Cat. Let me show you. I mean, there's the mom. I don't know if you guys are, it might be like after some people's time or before some people's time. Oh, come on. Now it's just pictures of cats. Oh my God. I cannot spell. And it's so easy too. Here, this is perfect. It kind of looks like Mac's mom from It's Always Sunny too. Damn. It's like the werecat from Goosebumps. Isn't she pretty? This shit scared the fuck out of me as a kid. But yeah, I'd say something like this is going on. Absolutely. When they start giving reasons why they wouldn't do something, they freaking did it. I could see that. I could definitely see that. Several years ago, I sent Cobra a book on mead making. Might as well have burned that $10. Absolutely. Absolutely. Giving him anything is burning money, hobo. Has Brother True been buried yet? Yes. To my knowledge, yes. This gumbo is good, but IDK, if it had a mold... Yeah, dude, he just needs, like, sick, disgusting ingredients to even enjoy anything anymore. Thank you, Chris. Jessica needs it to meets the dog of instant fear and despair. Yeah, that thing was like some kind of creature to her. She was not having it. Cat's about to get the puff treatment. She is not good to animals. Eileen Warnos look coming in nicely. Absolutely. She is basically Eileen Warnos. Plot twist, the dog rang the doorbell. God, I should have read these at the time. It's not the dog's fault that it loves Wendy's. Yeah, the smell of Wendy's Baconator has summoned the German Shepherd. Dog's out in the wind. No one knows where it is, dude. I knew someone that went to school with me that died from smoking spice. He was in prison for stealing an engagement ring from an 80-year-old woman. Yeah, it'll just turn you into a worse version of yourself. Absolutely. Tammy is probably my favorite low-tier lolcow, honestly, because of the meme of her replacing the super mutant from Fallout 1 and 2. Oh, man, let me see. I haven't even seen this one myself. No, you look like a what? Let's see. It's got to be in here. Oh, shit. Okay. This is... This one?
Hey, you not look like Ghoul. How come? Hey, you not look like Ghoul. How come?
She could fit in anywhere in there, dude. Anywhere. Tammy on that spice, K2 hemlock. That's what it is. The spice is coming back to haunt her in her fucking dreams. If Walt was a vet, then he probably had his funeral paid for by the government. Food for thought. I don't know, negative bank account. Honestly, I haven't heard of them doing something like that. I think usually people have to pay for their own stuff. I could be wrong, but maybe it's different in Canada. We hate Andy. Amen. We hate Andy almost as much as we love Joe. Don't bite the hand that wipes your butt, Andy. Amen. Amen. And then one more before we get into Leslie here. Andio Ditch loses from Joe Stan. That's good shit. Okay, here. Let's see what Leslie's up to. So Perry has this new woman, and for those who don't know, Perry is this guy who Leslie dated for like two days and then got his name tattooed on her body. It turns out Perry's new woman might be a convicted rapist, but that's neither here nor there. Leslie's all torn up about it. She's torn up that Perry's got a new woman starting his life again. Keep in mind, Perry also has a baby mama and a child, which I don't know how present he is in their lives. So what I'm trying to say here is Perry's a real keeper. And Leslie's willing to go to war for Perry. And a lot of these, TikToks are about Perry and how she misses Perry and she wants to get back with him.
Could have told me you were seeing her.
It's fucked up, dude. You should have told her. Perry, you dog.
Lie awake.
That is a devious come up ankle. Never do that to be a kid, Leslie. Oh man, I don't even know if I want to watch this anymore. That just unsettled my stomach. Oh no. Yeah, I don't like this either. She just needs someone to numb the pain. Anyone, dude. She's got so much love to give. So much love to give. Why won't Perry give her a chance? Give her a chance, Perry. Why? I'm not going to let it happen again. Now, this is fucked up. So, there's this little girl that Leslie used to babysit, and I guess she passed somehow. And Leslie will not stop bringing it up to sympathy bait for TikToks. She's like, I miss her so much. This, that, and the other. It's terrible. It's terrible. It's like with the Walt thing. Why would you bring up any of this online? Why? She's just terrible. She's a sicko too, on par with Nova. And I can't wait to show Smokey her for the show because she's been very interesting lately. Very, very interesting. And like I said, I got to make that video again because there's been so much. What's she saying here? Little thirst trap for hair. Yep. There's more. Take her back, Perry. Come on. Another one. And another. Oh, man. No more. Okay. What's this? This seems like it might be her talking.
Okay. I got a question. What's going on with Justin Bieber? Like,
well, it seems that he may have married a stalker, a woman that stalked him, and had many interactions with Diddy. Also growing up in the music entertainment business, and it's speculated that he has a drug problem. That's what's up, Leslie.
Like, what is going on with Justin Bieber? Like, can somebody like explain it to me? Like, why does he look like he's about to die?
I don't know if we should be criticizing people's looks here, Leslie. I'm just gonna be completely honest. I don't think we should. I don't think we should throw stones from glass house.
Like, what is going on with him? Like, I'm gonna need somebody to explain it to me ASAP because he looks like he's about to go under. And what happened to his son Jack? There's a bunch of people going around saying that something happened to Jack. What happened to his son? Somebody let me.
Lost at sea. It's a shame. This is crazy. Someone actually does describe it. New father, marital issues, Diddy escapades going on in public, pill emoji, probably a lot of personal stuff. Yeah. POV, your ex is always stalking you, driving past your house, and all the time, and stalking your socials, and you're just fed up with it. God, Perry, get over me. Perry is still in the picture. 1,000%. Perry never left the picture because Perry's a horn dog, dude. Perry's like, well, I think the only person that ever had physical relations with Leslie. Yeah, he's just a shell of a person. Perry is, and a piece of shit too, dude. He was smoking around his. It's crazy, dude. He's like in the car and stuff, and just like doing all this reckless shit and smoking. And I think that his baby mama was pregnant at the time. He's just a piece of shit. And she loves him. Absolutely loves him. When you find out when you find the love of your life, and it's his baby mama, what? What? Is she like going after the baby mama now? She's like, if I can't have Perry, I'll have his baby mama. Because now he's got a new woman. And now she's just like doing more of these. It's really a good chance to like get a peek at beard progress. Many people have told her to shave. She won't do it. That's what these are good for. When they ask you to put the weed up, she's like, no, I'm not gonna. She smokes hella pot, dude. Leslie's like always high or drunk. God, I remember back in the day she'd go live and she'd drink these little fireball shooters. throw right up on Granny's floor and keep the live going like nothing happened. Amazing. Really a talent. And then here's a duet.
I had one more buck on my plate. It was me and bros.
What is going on? I don't know if I should go any further. This already doesn't look like something I should be watching.
The stove, both of us had 56 cakes on my damn. I know what the fuck going on. Put that shit in here. Here we go with this shit. Here we fucking go.
Leslie is the boss, dude. Look at her reveling in her watermelon cutting skill.
How was that not 50-50? Hold on. This should go right
Her
here.
fucking look is killing me.
This should go right here.
The way that she's locked in. Yeah, she's locked in, Goofoo.
This should go right here.
Nah,
This should overdo.
he's got you.
Hold on, gang.
Oh.
Hold on. Let me run that back. Maybe. Hold on. Let me. Look. Okay. Put that bitch a little bit to right there. I'm gonna close my eyes. When I open my eyes, that shit should be 50-50. Me and you should both be going crazy
I can't get over her face.
on the watermelon right now. I shouldn't have less than what the fuck you got. Bro, is y'all fucking dead ass with me right now, gang? I swear I'm finna bust off this filter on my dead homie. I'm finna knock this motherfucker out on Dorothy. I'm not, bro. Come on.
Such a strange dichotomy.
Give it to me. Come on.
When they ask you, it's a bad romance when they ask you to put the weed up. Caught in a bad romance. Now she's gonna hit it on her own because she knows she can hit the fucking circular melon. Lock in. Come on, Leslie. Oh my god, it's fucking flawless. Holy shit. If this was like a job, she'd be rich. I sure did fall in love with my best friend, Perry. Me and Perry were best friends. We dated for 2 days. Then he left me. Like a bastard. Was it an original sound? Oh no, it's song lyrics. When you're dating his baby mama? What? Is this like some sort of ploy to Perry, or you guys are getting back at Perry by dating each other? If you love them enough, let them go. Dude, Perry, she's going through so much right here. I can't even fucking keep up. It seemed like she had a brief fling with Perry's baby mama, and now she's letting her go. TikTok brain rot? Yeah, I know, dude. It's great, though. No revenge needed. What you did to me is between you and God. Holy shit. That's fucking deep. That is fucking deep. What's going on here?
Talking.
More freaking little TikTok brain rot sounds. You just think it's a small thing that happened. But dude, that night meant everything to her, Perry. Everything. You're just gonna throw it all away? All that romance? The real human connection that you had? Come on. This is gonna be the one that got away for you, bro. I'm telling you right now, Perry. My dad doesn't believe bisexual or... Oh boy. I'll disown you if you date a girl, says Dad. I don't even... Is your dad even in the picture? I haven't heard about either of your parents in so long. You live with Granny. What do you mean? I don't care, Dad. I love her. This is crazy, man. Where the fuck is Lifetime? They need to get on this shit. They're going to do a Gypsy Rose. You know, the whole thing on Gypsy Rose, but nothing on Leslie Clark. I really love her. Oh, hold up. I didn't even get to read it. I really love her, but I don't think she feels the same because the whole thing is one-sided. Well, were you ever even dating or were you just thirsting for Perry's baby mama? Come on, Leslie. You know, just because you were the victim of a hoe doesn't mean you have to go and become one. At this point, I'm thinking about deleting all socials and blocking numbers of people I don't want in my life anymore. No, come on, Leslie. We can get through this. And then she's playing like some Russian music. I was hoping it'd be like that Mongolian, you know, like Rada, something like that, dude. But no, of course. No, Leslie, you got to stick around. You got to let Perry know how you love him. It's too soon. It's too soon to delete all of your socials, Leslie. You're just starting to get Perry back. The baby mama thing was your foot in the door. You have a real chance now. We'll do a couple more. You know where I'm at. Just come over. Oh my God, she's talking directly to fucking Perry. Look, she added him. You know where I'm at, Perry. Just come on over. Come on, Perry. You know where I am. Here we go again. Yeah, dude, I'm getting fucking whiplash too. I gave up on love and relationships because I'm tired of them always feeling one-sided, and I'm the only one putting in effort. Like, I can't even get a text back or a FaceTime. It's so sad. You're dealing with dry texters. It's bullshit. Yeah, you know, chat's so right. Never settle for someone who doesn't see you as a priority, Leslie. People who don't truly care about you are the busiest and never have time. Good for you for choosing yourself. Yeah, happy to you, Leslie. Big ups. Okay, no. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. I'm gonna be sick. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. They're saying there's a pooper here in chat. Andy, are you here? Andy, I have always wanted to tell you things. You are a faker, a complete and total faker. You are an abuser of other people, not a victim of abuse, and a menace to society. I can't think of a singular person on earth that actually likes you because you constantly are trying to get people in trouble for not for not participating in your diaper fetish, which is what it is. And you poisoned your family. You only care about yourself. And you know what? We actually like Joe. It's not just a slight against you. He's a great guy. We wish him nothing but the best. We really do. We wish Joe nothing but the best. He's a humble guy. He's a humble guy. And he doesn't try to make people's lives harder. He tries to make people's lives better, which is something you don't do, Andy. I called you an emotional vampire earlier because that's what you are. You suck the happiness and life out of other people for your own sick pleasure because you're a sadist. You enjoy other people's suffering. I firmly believe that. Firmly believe that. All in Minecraft, of course, video games. Allegedly. Go and fuck yourself, Andy. You are the worst person that I can think of. Throw the tomatoes. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. God damn, I don't even know where to go after this. We got Andy in chat. Leslie damn near took her jugs out. What's going on? I think we're going to call the Leslie segment here. I think we're going to call it here. Yeah. Man, what a show. More proof that Andy Ditch is a fake and that he's about to be kicked out of his home. More proof that his home was never the paradise, the poop-covered paradise, that he tried to make it appear. More love for Joe, more praise for Joe. Oh, sorry about that. Great Tammy Hull content. We got into her I sound like DSP there for a minute. Great Tammy Hole stuff. We got into her beautiful past with her niece and all the beef there. And then, you know, great Cobra. Just a very long Cobra segment. Man, what a good time, guys. Sorry, I'm trying to pull myself up in like a effective way. There we go. What a good time, guys. What a good time. Need Tofi. I'll save that for the show this weekend. I already been here 3 hours. That's nuts. Didn't think it'd be that long. Yeah, shout out to Joe. And I'll have this re-uploaded as quick as I can. Let's see here. India, we read that. Congratulations to Floor Lord for becoming Cobra. Yeah, he's now Floor Lady. Yeah, dude. Let it linger for Joe. We love Joe, dude. We love Joe almost as much as we love Vampire the Masquerade. Sarah. Goddamn, dude. You have 2 cats now? Has it been like this for a while and I'm just regarded? They're multiplying. Love the content. Thank you, ass teasingly. That's a tasty looking candle. Fuse and Faker with 5 rubles. You and Smokey got me way back from 100 subs to 1,000 now. Thank you guys so much in chat. You're amazing. Dude, you are killing it, man. You are really killing it. You deserve that. I've always, appreciated people who do this for a particular person, and there's really there's a market for it, man. There people are clamoring to see Andy in almost like this Boglum Chronicles way, and you've been killing it on that, dude. I like what you've been doing by adding in, your voice was shit. You deserve it, man. Nobody earned that. Nobody got you that but yourself. Congratulations. Leslie's boobs parted the Red Sea. Yeah, dude, the fish just died. It created the Black Sea. Clint should perform a biker theater at Walter's Wake. It'd be great. Jordan, thank you for the 4. Leslie should get with Chance. She'd love that. She's such a person. She is a person. A Ricky person. Andy does fake Nora. We all know it. He knows it. Andy is a Katamari covered in artisan accessories. Yes. Much love for the quality content. Thank you, dude. Fun and positive. Fun and positive. Sweet Matty G says Werewolf the Apocalypse. I don't know much about that, but I heard they have some other ones too that are really lit. That sounds tight, dude. That sounds tight. The Hunter one's cool too. But yeah, that's it, man. God damn, what a show. Just over not 13 hours. God, I'd be dead. 3 hours. Fuck yeah. I'll, edit out a couple parts and probably be back with this on the Too High channel in a couple hours. Thank you guys so fucking much for stopping by. My mouse just died. So it's a great time to end the stream. Yeah, there we go. Thank you guys for stopping by. I hope you have a wonderful night. Too High should be sometime this weekend, I think. Sleep well. Thank you, dude. Yeah, everybody have a good one. Thanks for stopping by.
Bracelets that